Da 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 da.
Yeah, we're ready to stream.
Da 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 da.
We.
I can't get you off my mind.
And copyright strike.
No. We have done, like, we have sang occasionally on the channel and never had problems.
Alright, we sound good.
We do not sound that close to the original song.
Alright. Hello, people. It's us, Two Bros Game 9. I'm your host, Sugar Bro.
I am your other host, Older Bro.
And believe it or not, we're back shiny hunting for still, Snom.
Yes.
Yep. We only need one.
Yeah, can you believe that we are still hunting for Snom? No! It's not real.
Yeah, and this is only 12.
Yeah, it's like...
So
no.
when we hit 15, we go back to Score Bunny.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, guys, I wish I could speed this up. The only way I can do that is if I shiny hunt off camera. And right now, I just do not have the time. Because I'm working on things that... Okay, I'm working on quotive things.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting to for a really long time now.
Yeah.
So, and that's going fine. I'm not halfway done through chapter 1 of my new series I'm making.
Mm-hmm.
So normally if you're on quotive, how you would write your stories is by chapter. Like it's like you're writing a book. Well, I'm actually basing mine off of manga. So I am writing essentially an anime right now. So chapter 1 has to be no less than 150 pages.
Well, hold on. Okay, hold on. So these are just to make sure I understand. These are limits quotive puts on you, or these are limits you are putting on you?
No. Okay, so quotive, you can write you can make your chapters however long you want. There's basically
effectively no limit.
Like, it has some limitations. Like, there are some things you can't do, like you can do in docs. Like, I don't know, have different fonts for your text, which I think is terrible. I would very much like different fonts for quotive.
Yeah.
But you can write however much you want. Like, as far as I'm aware, there's no limit.
Yep.
I'm not even sure you can draw a manga and upload it to quotive and, make just a manga.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm writing the thing I'm writing now like a manga. I'm having it be like some kind of manga feel.
Yes. Okay. So you're limiting it to what a manga would be limited to.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So instead of calling the first manga chapter 1, it's going to be volume 1.
Okay.
Like, it's going to be the whole volume 1 in like one chapter. And
yeah, but okay. But just to be clear, you are adding art to this, right?
if I can eventually, but right now it's just text.
Because I was gonna say,
I do not know how to upload photos to it yet. Because I have not spent a lot of time writing on quotive.
Yeah. Because the thing is that, the reason that manga can be limited to that much text is because they have, maybe 8 word bubbles a page, and each one might have 10 words or less.
The way I write, I want to describe it more as visual. I write with...
You write visually.
In a way, you've seen my writing. I don't really give a lot of detail. And when I draw pictures and put bubbles for text, that's detail enough to me.
Yeah.
I would like to be able to do that, but I just don't know what quotive can do yet.
Yep.
If I can't do it on quotive, I might have to find a different site to do it for.
Yeah.
But what I can do is I can, okay, I say I don't know, you can upload photos to quotive. You can. You can have cover art for your book, and you can have chapter art. But I don't know if I can upload an entire manga, like just all pictures.
Yeah.
I have no idea if I can do that. If I wanted to, I could do it on a docs, honestly. But then, pretty much no one would see it. I would have to literally copy and paste the docs link and the quotive, and that's not fun.
Yeah.
But anyway, as of right now, I'm at 15 pages for the thing I'm writing. And I have to have 150 pages at minimum for it to be a manga. Because I think the shortest mangas only go up to about 100.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, just let me know, like, what is the shortest manga you know about? But anyway, I'm not too sure if I'm sold on the name yet. Like, I haven't... Like, I brainstormed names, but mine is literally just a generic title.
Yeah.
It's called I Was Sent to Another Dimension. That is just the title. And honestly, I don't know what else to call it because that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. But regardless, I'm having a lot of fun writing it. But I'm going to go through like a lot of different processes before I even upload Volume 1. Well, make it public. Because, yeah, I don't think people can read the story I currently have without me publishing the story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But yeah, guys, even though I'm currently working on quota stuff, it's going to take me a while before I publish it. Not even joking, I probably won't have it done this year. It might be done early next year, depending on how much time I have and how much time I can work on it. I'm going to work on it tomorrow. I spend about 5 hours every time I work on it.
Yeah.
You know, because I just get invested in it. I want to go the whole day, but...
Yeah.
Sometimes I can't. Because I got other things to work on.
Yep. Well, that's why that's how I work with editing. While editing, I usually do something else so that I'm not just focused on one thing at a given time.
Well, I multitask too. Like,
Yeah.
when I'm working on our quotive stuff, I'm watching our Let's Go. By the way, I'm very, very close to being done.
Sure.
I'm at like 120 out of 130.
Yeah.
2. So, yay! I should have that done really soon.
If you say so.
And then I start Sword and Shield, and I have to watch half of Sword and Shield. Not all of it, just half of it.
Yeah.
And then I can start watching whatever I want after that.
Yeah. As a reminder, guys, this is all in relation to the stuff that we started in April, which is going through the entire channel and making sure that everything is prim and proper, basically.
Yeah, our yearly update videos that we started this year.
Yes.
Sort of.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that's why I was asking about the, one of the Pokemon Go videos earlier, because, like, for example, I had to go through and edit our list of videos and how long things are and when they started because of some of these changes. So, for example, we got rid of some of the older videos that we had that were updates that were literally just us making a video saying the computer's broken, which we don't do anymore because we have Twitter and Facebook, and we just post the message directly. So
Yeah, it was mainly complaints about
Yeah,
life stuff.
The thing was that the reason I was like, does anything in these videos actively provide new information that somebody should want to rewatch? And the answer was no. It's like nothing in those videos provided information that was currently accurate, and in some cases it provided information that was actively inaccurate. So it was like, no, we'll just delete that. So we don't delete a lot of videos from the channel, guys. Most of the time, if we're deleting a video, it is either because it does not reflect the content we currently make, such as throwing out a video that's literally just an update when we have Twitter, or something that was a multi-part video that we merged into one video, which we've been doing lately.
Yeah, sorry about all the notifications you're getting from us. It's just we're fixing our videos.
Those should stop very soon.
Like, guys, within like the next week or two, that should be done.
Yeah. So, yeah, the number of videos on the channel will go down a little bit because of that. Because they will be done. They won't have that content anymore to upload.
Yeah,
so,
we care about our
goodness.
channel heavily.
Yeah. So, which is very nice that it's almost done, because I don't have to worry about it anymore if it's almost done. So, but yeah, the only other time that we delete videos is like in the few situations where like we started a series and then just stopped, which hasn't happened in
years,
almost 5 years now. Well, it's almost
the last
4 years
one
now.
was Mario.
Yeah, so all those have been taken care of, guys, because we replayed them. So, except Mario Maker, but Mario Maker was a situation where we're not exactly sure how playable it is, and it's one of those games where it's like, if we don't replay it, it's not a big deal.
That game probably could just be made into a mobile series, because you can play it any amount of times and it can be different every time.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different format.
It works like Happy Wheels, because Happy Wheels has ungodly amounts of levels. Yep. Because people can just upload whatever they want. Something similar to Hatsune Miku in a way.
Yeah.
With Hatsune Miku, I think you create the song and then you can upload it to Krypton's official site. I don't know if it's Krypton specifically, but there's some site you upload to, and it could have a chance in appearing in a future game.
Yeah. That reminds me, I need to actually update that Pokemon Go then.
But yeah, guys,
I forgot that that's basically been moved into a mobile slot.
Speaking of Mega Mix, yes, guys, I know about Mega Mix and how the Switch got the Mega Mix Plus DLC.
Finally.
Yeah, and that happened August. For those who play Hatsune Miku and didn't know, that happened in August.
Yeah.
So we will be playing it at some point. But yeah, guys, maybe in the future I could make my own Hatsune Miku song. That'd be nice.
Yeah, we can get copyrighted by Krypton for our own songs instead of other people's songs.
I own this song. Release the fucking claim.
Oh, that's happened before. That has happened.
I know it has.
It's happened from people who've licensed their song and then it's gotten claimed by their own licensor. It's happened from people who got claimed for a song that they owned and have never licensed, and then it was by a claimant who didn't own the song. So it's like, that kind of shit happens all the time.
But yeah, guys, that would be a dream come true. A song that I make gets in Hatsune Miku.
I mean, all you have to do is make it.
If I make a Hatsune Miku song, I'm making sure I make it good.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot that, technically Pokemon Go is actually a solos game.
A what game?
It's a mobile game.
Yes, it is.
Well, yeah, but when we uploaded it originally, we didn't have mobile games, so that wasn't. It
kind of just got moved into the mobile slot.
Well, and if you ever bring it back, it's going to be in the mobile slot.
Yes, it
is. So but I didn't think about, like, oh, I should put on our videos, because I have a list of every single video we've uploaded, guys, so it's like, I should probably fix that. Because there's only, I just tagged, like, all the videos that are, like, trading cards, and anime, and hot takes, and said those are all not extra videos. So the only thing in our extra videos right now is Pokemon Go, and the uploads of Pokemon shiny hunting videos that weren't done on stream. So it's like, so that's now the only extra videos. Everything else is categorized out. Like, they still are extra videos, but it's like, because anime itself is an extra video. It's just an extra video we always put up on Saturday and Sunday. Hot takes are extra videos. TCGs are extra videos. Anything we put up at 10:30 is basically an extra video. Which is probably going to continue for the foreseeable future. Like, for the record, guys, I don't know if I talked about it, but I did actually go through and redo the channel schedule as for future planning. And one of the, like, even on that new schedule, I do not have set slots for TCGs, and I don't have set slots for a lot of things.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is, it is very possible that we might have to drop the mobile slot and just put all mobile games in Let's Plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's possible that I can lose the amount of time that I currently have.
Yeah.
And not be able to play mobile games without doing it as a Let's Play.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
By the way, guys, if that happens, I am not restarting any of my accounts. Like, that is not happening. Like, I could do that if I played, like, a console game. I don't mind replaying through the whole game again. That's fine. But when it comes to mobile games, I can't. Like, no. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Because some of these games, I spend a decent amount of money on. And I don't want to spend the same amount of money for the same amount of things.
As a continued reminder, guys, I do not require Younger Bro to spend money on games, and I, in fact, often tell him he should not spend money on games. These choices are his alone. Choices that you can help support by, watching our videos.
Or subscribing.
Yep. Or watching ads, or whatever. We don't care.
Donate to Two Bros Game Night now.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
I find it funny, because, like, I noticed in the end credits, like, you're the person who has subscribe, or is over the subscribe block, and I'm over the donate block, even though I give much less of a shit about people donating. Like, I'm just like, or subscribing, honestly, but, like...
our subscriber count has been bumping up pretty lately, and we thank all of you.
Yeah, we always thank all of you. Like, we expected 0 subscribers. We have more than 0 subscribers, so every single one of you that watches our videos is awesome.
Like, guys, I had a channel originally called Crimson, for those who didn't know, and this channel is just demolishing it.
As it should.
Because I think I maybe got up to 270 subs, and we're not double that, but we are still kicking its ass.
Yes. Okay, so this needs to be put as...
That must mean you like us. By the way, guys, if you donate to the channel, that goes all to Pokemon cards. As I've said.
It does not. That is not true. Don't listen to Younger Bro. It goes to other things.
Okay, half of it goes to Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
And the other half is whatever older bro wants to do with it.
Yeah. At some point that will change, but for now that's basically how it works.
Yeah, even the mobile money comes from my personal bank account.
Yeah. This should be Solos.
By the way, guys, within probably a week or two, I am going to be retrained at my work. It is very possible that I might not be able to stream some of those nights, depending on what happens. So until I get adjusted to whatever new routine they're giving me, it is possible we might cancel a few streams. Sorry about that, but that's just probably going to have to be how it is.
Yep, nothing we can really do about that. We'll do what we can for as long as we can.
But yeah, guys, I just want to explain to you the situation a little bit. So, I've been working at this job for about 3 years now.
Yep.
Well, it's been over 3 years now.
Yep.
And they're telling me I do my job too well, so...
Yeah, that's not a joke, guys. He has actually been told that specifically.
Yeah, you're doing your job too well, so...
Do worse at your job.
Do worse and wait on customers more. I'm like... My train of thought is that's what the bell's for. Like, the bell is for people who need somebody.
You are... Yeah. We have a thing that literally lets you summon me at any time. Use it.
The other day, guys, when I last worked, apparently, I don't know how true this is. I'm really... I still don't know.
To believe.
Yeah. So I just got started on the floor. Like, I clean the floors and I clean the machines at my work.
Yeah.
I just literally started. And then my boss, who's off the clock, well, one of my bosses, she comes in and tells me, hey, I just waited on a customer. They were ringing the bell. Why didn't you hear? I'm like, I didn't tell her I just started because she was yelling at me and basically not letting me talk. She's like, we don't know what we're going to do with you.
Yeah.
Like, basically just not helping.
Yeah. Well, as stated, it is not her job to help. It is her job to yell. Which is stupid.
But yeah, guys, I just want to say, it is very possible that I might get fired because I do my job too well.
Yep.
And that kind of ticks me off.
Yep.
To no end. Like, guys, if I'm out of a job, it is very possible that we might not be able to play a lot of new games.
Yep, that is true.
And I wouldn't know when we can play more. Like, I might have to literally go to Older Bro's work, and maybe Older Bro can put in a word for me, and I can get in out there.
I mean, that is factual. Like, they are always looking for people. They take recommendations.
Yeah, so
as long as you can follow directions, you're fine.
I have alternatives, guys, but I don't know how well those alternatives are going to work out.
Yep.
Because I also have a friend here and there at other places, and I applied for those jobs, and I haven't heard anything.
Yep. Okay. I just switched over all the Pokemon TCG to... Or not TCG. The Pokemon Go videos to count as mobile videos.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, as I said, there's now the only extra videos we have are the Let's Go Pikachu bonus videos that were released that weren't actual streams.
Oh, yes.
So those are literally the only videos that are bonus.
Yeah, where I shiny hunted when I had time.
Yeah. Everything else is like now within a category. And I could just put those as streams. Because all the rest of them are, but it's like, it doesn't matter. It matters not to me.
Yeah, guys, I don't know when I'm going to implement it, but it is very possible that I will put shiny hunting in a mobile slot just so we can get through these games quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, again.
Because we are about to be, 3 games behind once we hit Scarlet and Violet?
Yep.
Fuck.
Oh, actually, I do put that in for... Okay, then yeah, I will switch it over.
Like, guys, this is why I accept trades, like, during and off stream. Like, I am willing to trade with you. Just get this shiny hunt done. But, are we still able to trade on stream? Like, I can use my phone idea? Like, where it connects to my phone?
I mean, that's up to you, but...
Does switching providers change that, is what I'm wanting to know.
as far as I'm aware.
Then, guys, we should be able to trade on stream. Yay.
The only difference is that it might have less or more success, basically. Like, it may work better or worse, I don't know.
I mean, I haven't had issues trading. Like, I may have had issues connecting, but not really trading.
Yeah.
Oh,
actually, hold on. Technically, technically, shiny hunting is a separate category. So, I'm gonna...
By the way, did you see Croc's reaction to me not completing SpongeBob?
Yeah, basically, it was just meh.
Yeah, guys, we have hit another series we could not complete. Yep. And the reason we couldn't complete it is I got ultra pissed off at it, and I just wasn't having fun with the game anymore.
Yep.
So, the next game I do have fun with, and I haven't been pissed off. But, yeah.
Yeah, I actually forgot that technically the shiny hunting is its own category of games. It's not actually a stream. This technically is not a stream, guys. I know we're streaming. We're physically here, but like...
Hey, Croc.
Hello, Croc.
But
we were just talking about you.
But yeah, if Older Bro wants to, he can bring back SpongeBob at some point and complete it himself.
No.
But
But
he has seen how the game plays, and not even he wants to play it.
We were talking about SpongeBob and your reaction to the series, that being the finale. It was just basically being like, who cares?
Like I'm playing Battle Bikini Bottom right now.
Yeah.
And I still haven't beaten the last boss. The last
that
boss
game
actually
sucks. I was hoping you'd stop playing it. To be fair, Croc, we were hoping. Like, I said in several of those episodes, like, we are continuing to my great disappointment.
Like I probably
such a bad
played
game.
that game longer than anyone else on the fucking planet.
No, I
But-
guarantee there's speedrunners for it. There are people who've played it more than you, but
But someone who could tolerate it.
yeah, it's like for a casual player, it's like, no, fuck you, game.
Like, anyway, third bro, whoever you are in the future, if you want to play it, go right ahead.
Yeah.
We won't stop you.
Yeah, if any of my friends, younger bros friends, Mr. B, if any of you want to somehow play that for the channel, sure, whatever. No, but seriously, don't. Please don't
Oh,
do
damn it.
that.
I counted
I am
one too
joking.
many. I counted one too many on the counter. I double tapped. But anyways, like, let me give my honest opinion of SpongeBob, like, the movie. It plays exactly like Battle Bikini Bottom.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even a debate. It might as well be the sequel, but it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Like, it is such a bullshit game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, it is a rage-inducing game, and I don't like that.
I think you perfectly described it. It's a rage-inducing game.
Because when I think of a SpongeBob game, I think of Battle Bikini Bottom, and Battle Bikini Bottom was open world, and it was nice and simple.
Yeah.
Except for the final boss and having issues with it. But other than that, the rest of the game, I fucking loved it. Like, maybe my only complaint I had with Battle Bikini Bottom is the last boss and the last slide, and it's the longest slide in the game. I only complained about it because, I guess it's a me problem. I was using a shortcut, and that shortcut kept not working out, so I was getting pissed off at it. So that might have been a me problem. So if I don't count that, I only have one problem with the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. SpongeBob the movie, when I had to backtrack and it was a big inconvenience, that's how it felt. It felt like a big inconvenience.
Yeah.
That's when I probably started to turn off, like, my excitement for the game.
Yeah.
Like, I gave it the benefit of the doubt. It didn't take me that long to backtrack, like...
Yep.
But it's an inconvenience, and I don't
But
want...
it sucks.
It's here's probably the main problem with it. It is trying to be Battle Bikini Bottom, and it's failing.
Yeah.
Because when you backtrack in Battle Bikini Bottom, you don't feel inconvenience. Like,
Sure.
you just go through a map, because it's open world. Oh, I missed something. I better go back and get it. And that's not an issue, because it doesn't take that long.
Mm-hmm.
Except for one spatula, and it sucks, but... Even I finally completed getting that spatula. Like, it only took me maybe 20 minutes. But...
Yep. Every single... Okay, I can confirm. Every single video on the entire channel is now categorized into different categories. So there's no longer an extra, even though several of them are still extra. So, thank God I have eliminated the stupid extra category.
But, yeah. In any case, you should just play Battle Bikini Bottom. Just don't play SpongeBob the movie, the game.
Yeah, as we said in that video, don't play the movie, the game. Play Battle of Bikini Bottom. Hell, play the new one that's coming out. That's the
Cosmic Shake.
Yeah, Cosmic Shake, the one that's gonna be an actual fucking sequel to Battle Bikini Bottom. Just don't play the movie game.
Yeah, I'm worried because the same developers also made SpongeBob Atlantis SquarePantis, the game. I'm worried I'm going to hate that when I'm older. Because I remember actually beating that game. I did actually beat that game.
Here's the thing. You got to remember. This game was absolutely a movie tie-in. The developer was put under a huge amount of pressure. Atlantis SquarePantis was not a movie.
It was an special.
Yeah, but like it probably was put under much less of a time crunch, so it was probably a better game. Like, I guarantee you, the reason that game was so bad was because of time crunch.
I remember Atlantis SquarePantis being a lot of, like, just quick puzzle events. Like, not quick time events, it's just, it was all mini-games. Like, most of it. But I only remember one of the mini-games in that game, and that was, like, collect money for Mr. Krabs.
Yep.
But that's all I could remember. But anyways, I remember it not being that long. I think I beat it in a day. Very simple game. I don't know what happened to it. Like,
my friends right now are in a long chain of conversations about like AI and if AI generated art is art, and also they have created a very long chain of images that is all like they took their art and then AI generate altered it.
Yeah.
Because all this stems from there was a competition somewhere apparently, where the person who made it, the person who made the art, the way that they, in quotes, made the art is they had an algorithm just generate a huge amount of images related to that topic. They then chose 3 of them that they liked. They then had the algorithm merge those 3 into a single artwork, and then said they made it. And it's like, and they didn't tell the judges this in the competition, and it won. And when they talked about this to other people, people were getting very angry at them. And they said, and they were like, what, should I have had to tell the judges what the software was? Like, what's the big deal? And it's like, yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's like you, again, as I've said many times, well, I don't actually haven't said this many times to you guys, but like, a lot of people don't understand why like PETA constantly goes on about like animals should have rights, and people do, and a lot of people go on or talk about like should AI be able to hold copyrights and stuff like that. And there is a fundamental reason why those things don't happen. They don't happen because the underlying idea behind somebody owning a copyright is that they can make a contract to use those rights. Your dog cannot contract away a photograph they took of themselves. Your computer cannot, at current time, contract away rights to other people. It cannot choose. It can only do what you tell it to do. And the other reason why you can't hold copyrights is because copyright specifically requires, not only does it specifically state it has to be human authorship, but it also specifically states there must be creative vision in the artwork. You have to have some creativity in making the art. It doesn't have to be much. But pressing a randomize button is not creativity. You have to make choices yourself on how the artwork comes about. And as I made the point, this is a perfectly fine tool. If this guy did this same thing, and he had it generate thousands of artwork, and then chose 3 that were good, and then he merged them together and made creative choices in doing that, then it's a perfectly copyrightable artwork that he made. But he didn't make any creative choices, except to choose the final 3 that the computer then combined together. And that is not sufficient. Because I also make the point that like people, a lot of artists complain about tracing. You will hear a lot of people complain about like tracing and art theft. And here's the thing: as a semi-artist, allow me to put this on the record. Tracing is not a problem when it's used correctly.
Yeah, like the way I do it.
Tracing is a tool. The point of using that tool is for you to get an idea of the kind of body shape you want in your final work. You can trace whatever you want. Any art that's ever been made, you can trace it. As long as you then, afterwards, make the final version yourself without tracing. The trace becomes the template that you then finalize into a new piece of art.
Yeah, guys, what I do is I don't necessarily trace, but I am very good at looking at a photo and copying a position of a character.
Yeah, you go a step before tracing, where you just use very heavy stock imaging. Basically, there's a term for it, but it's like you take a reference material.
Yes, it's reference.
Yeah, it's you take an image, you stare at it, but you're not at the point where you can like identically draw it so that it's exactly the same, but you can draw it effectively to the same position. And that's fine, because you're drawing the final lines.
Yeah, like, I can draw... basically, what I do is like Older Bro said, I reference a lot of photos. Like, I reference the position of a character. I can even reference eyes, hair, and I combine it all into a final picture that I designed myself.
Yep. Yeah, because that's something that my friend has struggled with. Because he does art sometimes. And for the longest time, he would not do any reference work. And I would come in, and I'd just be like, dude, look, you're trying to draw this creature, and you're trying to say, like, do the eyes look right? Just look at a fucking photo of it. That's the way you do it. You need to have a structure. So you can say, yep, I'm drawing this eye. Does this look correct to the thing I'm trying to draw? So you need to look at a reference picture.
I went to camp.
Perfect. It's like, It's not a problem to trace, guys. It's not a problem to look at reference images. What's a problem is to stop there. If you do those things, that's fine. You can copy and paste as you need to. You can trace as you need to, as long as you take it a step further and then change things up in the final draft. As long as the lines you trace is not the end-all be-all. As long as the things you copy-paste are edited. It's the same thing with video games. People constantly worry about, oh, I'm making a video game and I bought some characters and assets online. Is that a problem? How many assets are too many assets? And the thing with assets is, it's fine to use them. That's what they're there for. But they need to feel like a cohesive unit. You have to change the ones that people are going to see so that they all look like they fit together. You have, like, stuff in the background, it's fine if you use the base asset, as long as it fits. As long as you put your creative touches on it and make it feel like a cohesive whole, it's fine.
We hit 300 encounters.
Woo! My day was okay, Croc.
Yeah.
I just got through editing next week's replacement series for SpongeBob.
And you get to see the trailer the 5th.
Yeah, the first video comes out on the 5th, guys. I think.
Pretty sure. The trailer and the series.
Yep, first video comes out on the 5th.
Anyway, I do have one last complaint for SpongeBob.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's probably the Goofy Goober tokens. They made them a requirement. Most movie games, if they have collectibles, don't do that. They try to make Goofy Goober tokens to act like golden spatulas.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't have. They should have made it work like something like Madagascar. Remember how in Madagascar, the first game, you collected coins?
Yep.
And there were 100 per level. They only mattered for the gift shop. Like if you wanted to buy something. That's the only time they've ever mattered. Otherwise, you can play the whole game and not collect a single coin. Like, it wouldn't, like, negate the game at all. They should have did that, and what did they do? They made them just like golden spatulas.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, I'm done with SpongeBob the movie. It can fuck off. I am going to happier games. Can I get an early sneak peek? Yeah, if you donate, Croc. I'm pretty sure, like, do we even have that system implemented? Like, do we have the early viewing implemented yet?
It's a thing that you can, if you can pay for, but I don't know how it works yet. So, that's what I was literally looking up, because I was gonna say.
I think you'd have to put it as unlisted.
That exactly. That's the thing I'm not sure on. So, I am unsure, Croc, if we could even do so at this time. So, because basically, yeah,
like, unlisted doesn't give anybody notifications or anything, right?
Unlisted means only people with a link to that video can see the video.
Yes.
The thing is, though, that... Okay, so here's the thing, and this is something we'll have to do. What I'm not clear of is, does automatically scheduled videos count as unlisted before they're viewable? Because here's the main problem.
Like, we would probably have to literally unlist the video, then public it when it's supposed to.
Yes, that's the problem. Is if scheduled videos count as unlisted, then we can just take all the videos and put them into, like, Discord in, like, into a special tier for that tier of patrons or whatever, and be fine. If not, it's going to be very difficult. Because we basically have to unlist every video on upload, and then at time of release them manually.
Yeah, we might have to.
So
We might have to just delete that tier and replace it with something else.
yeah. Well, the thing
If we
is,
can't
I know
get it to work.
Yeah, I know other people do that tier, and I know it's possible. I just don't know how it works. So I'll have to figure it out. But basically, only for paying subscribers, Croc. Oh, by the way, actually, this is a good time to mention it. So by the way, guys, it is September, which means it's Subtember. So if you are a current non-subscriber to the channel, you get discounts if you subscribe to the channel right now, because it's September. So, I think it's anywhere from like 15 to 30% off of a sub. As now, from what I understand, it has to be a recurring sub, which is a reminder you can cancel your sub at any time. So, if you don't want a recurring sub, for like say you only want to pay for a 1 month sub, you can always just sub for 2 months, 1 to 2 months, and then unsub. But the idea is it's for recurring subs. So I don't know all the details on it. I just know that Twitch is advertising it. So yeah, it's September. If you want to sub for a discounted rate, do so now.
By the way, guys,
You have all month.
we are. I want to say we are nearing 500 subs on YouTube. We're at 300, but still. Anyway, guys, just a reminder, if we hit 500 subs, we will play Last of Us 1 and 2 back-to-back.
Yeah. Younger bro will play Last of Us 1 and 2 back-to-back, specifically.
Yeah, but still our
Yes.
series.
But, yeah.
Yeah, so if you want to see me play Last of Us 1 and 2 early, go subscribe to the channel. I'll even count if we hit 500 subs on Twitch.
Yeah, but we will never have more subs on Twitch than we will on YouTube.
I know.
Because subscribing on YouTube is free.
Okay, fine. I have 500 followers on
We
Twitch.
have more than that, I'm pretty sure.
No, we only
I have to look at our list again.
we only have like 192.
Oh yeah, it's 192 followers. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the viewers. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, no. Subscribe on YouTube. I really wish YouTube and I know YouTube and Twitch don't get along, but like I really wish that they would standardize the terms. Figure out which one is a subscription and figure out which one isn't a subscription. And don't sub to Two Bros Game Night with non-active accounts. Yeah, please, please don't bot account to us.
Yeah, Kaylin bombed us.
Yeah, it's like, please
Like-
do not sub to us with bot accounts. One, that doesn't help our analytics at all. And two, when you inevitably get found out, then we just lose 20 or whatever subs because you did so. So please don't do that.
Yeah, I think
Only sub to us if you actively want to watch our content, please.
I think Kaylin is subbed to us with like 13 accounts.
Yeah. We have no proof of that, by the way, guys. We're just guessing.
No,
But-
she told me that.
Well, she told you, but we don't know. We don't have proof of how many, or if they're still subbed to us, or if they've been banned or not. We have no clue. So that's what I'm saying. And we did not ask her to do so.
Yeah, she just did it on her own.
Again, it's not a problem to have more than one account on YouTube, and it's not a problem to have multiple accounts subscribed to us. But
Thanks, Crack.
yeah, like, just don't bot spam us, please. That's what we're asking. Like I have multiple accounts on YouTube, but I also have multiple accounts on YouTube to split up my content. So like I have a content or a YouTube channel just for gaming related content, and another one for everything else. So like I have 2 active YouTube channels, but they're for different content.
Yeah, by the way, guys, I don't know if I'm actually going to work on my Crimson channel anymore. I said I was going to republic a lot of the videos, but I might just have to delete that channel entirely. Because I just don't get on it anymore.
Yep.
Like, there's no real reason for me to.
That's
So,
cool, Croc.
I don't know, guys.
If-
I'm thinking about continuing working on that channel, but I just haven't been.
Yeah. But, yeah, Croc. Hope you have fun if you do. That's the point of video creation. Video creation should always be about having fun. Because in general, you are not going to become a multi-million sub YouTube channel. So always try to have fun. Also, if you do become a big YouTuber, people like seeing you have fun. I don't know how to tell you guys this, but generally speaking, people don't give a shit about large channels that don't give a shit about their content anymore. They care about channels who care about their content. It's like,
Yeah, I still like, guys. We are still a little bit of a small channel. Like, I don't really know the first thing of how to share properly on social media sites.
Croc, are you saying Jacksepticeye is a channel that gives a shit or doesn't give a shit about his content? Like,
But, anyways, guys, we have not had a sponsorship yet. We
nope.
barely know how to post to social medias.
Yeah, we are doing this by the skin of our teeth. He gives a shit. Okay. Just making sure. I can help with that. Well, look, Croc, we're not against you helping out.
Like, we're not.
We appreciate anyone who helps spread the word of Two Bros Game Night, especially if they actually enjoyed the content.
Like, guys, we do not care if you share our content.
Just please do not spam it on other people's videos.
And annoy people with it.
Yeah, like, annoyingly. Like, don't be those people who go into random videos and just say, hey, if you like this video, you should subscribe to this other person's YouTube channel who does, like, it's, like, don't be that asshole.
Like,
We've had to block those assholes. Like, please don't.
Like, the worst I've ever done.
Today's stream is literally just the do's and don'ts of, like,
Two Bros Game Night.
Well, not of Two Bros Game Night, just of content creation in general. Like,
anyway, like, the worst I've ever done is, like, compare channels. Like,
yeah, like, it's fine to compare channels, and it's fine to even talk about your channel, but it's just like, just don't be an asshole.
Like, yesterday I said, oh, Unlisted Leaf, you should check out PokeRev's channel because he got a gold chunky chew.
Yeah.
Like, Unlisted Leaf, he loves his giant Pikachu that he has in the background.
Yeah, and that's
he
fine.
goes crazy whenever he pulls a Pikachu.
Exactly. That's fine. It's just like telling somebody, hey, I saw this in another video. I know it's something you're interested in. You should check it out.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. It's just shit to be like, hey, my channel has... Yeah, I'm looking to get to 1 million subscribers by going onto this channel with 20 million subscribers and just spamming comments until people subscribe out of pity and or anger.
By the way, I'm not using Two Bros Game Night on Pokemon card channels anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been doing that because I just stopped, honestly. Like, there was no reason. I just stopped doing it.
All right.
But that's not to say I don't still use our channel to post to other people's channels.
Yeah.
I just don't do it with Pokemon
You just,
card
yeah, you
openings.
just don't. You're just not necessarily doing it with Pokemon cards. Right
Yes.
now. That's fine.
By the way, guys. So
How dare you?
guys, it might interest you to know that's Younger Bros B-Day coming up.
Yes, it is. As far as I'm aware, there is no planned special series other than nothing that isn't like already scheduled to be
Like,
around.
do I have a game that I'm gonna play on my birthday? No.
Yeah.
I've thought about it, but I
It's more
have
that
not implemented that.
I was gonna say it's more just that you've probably like moved some things around where it's like the next game is one that you really want to play or something. It's not.
Honestly, the
that's
next
about it.
next game we're playing right now is my birthday gift because I really wanted to fucking play it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So guys, I am 100% happy playing the next game. You will love it.
And I'm 100% unhappy with him playing it.
Yeah,
and that is the best spoiler you're gonna get.
He's not unhappy because he dislikes the game. He's unhappy with the.
No, we do need give no more information.
Yeah,
we have given as much information as is required.
But that's all you got. That's all you gotta know. By the way, do you think they'll do any more DLC for Mega Mix, or do you think they're finally done?
I'd have to assume they're done.
Like, they added 72 songs.
Yeah. Well, aren't a lot of those songs from one of the other games?
The 72 songs that they added was from F1 and F2.
Yeah. So it's like, I think that they'll probably be done with it soon.
Like, the only thing they haven't done so far is add... Okay, they had songs from Project Diva X.
Yeah.
But they didn't have all of them.
See, here's the thing. What I'm interested in is, I don't know why... Oh, okay, Croc.
You want to know why?
I'm surprised. Okay. So a lot of games like Guitar Hero and Miku and Rhythm, maybe not necessarily Rhythm Heaven, but like a lot of the games that are either like instrument playing games that are set to music or rhythm games set to music. It surprises me that they haven't just became online, not necessarily subscription-based content, but like, I'm surprised they haven't just decided, let's just like give up the farce of releasing new games to have the same songs in them and just have one platform where we just release songs to.
Like, here's the thing with Mega Mix, I want literally every song that has ever been in all the games to be in Mega Mix.
Yeah.
And they are still missing quite a few.
Yeah, I don't think they're ever gonna do that.
Yeah, they'll do it for Mega Mix.
Because again, it's like I don't know why they won't do that. I do know why they won't do that. It's because it's hard to hype new games if you don't have new games. Like, let me be clear. There are online games that are like Miku that do have an infinite catalog. That the whole point is they just add new songs to it over and over and over again, and it just keeps growing. But they don't ever release a new one. It's just, that's it. The one site holds all. And the thing is, it's kind of hard to get people to come to that, because the reason people play Miku is because a new Miku game comes out, you go to it. If they made Mega Mix the final Miku game and just kept DLCing it forever, a lot less people would play it.
Like, I know, I understand that, but
yeah, that's why do you think that they're finally making Xenoverse 3? Because people got so pissed off that they were playing the game very little, and they're actively wanting to get new people in.
Like, I understand that, but at the same time, I'm like, this is Mega Mix. This is basically Smash Ultimate for Miku.
Yeah.
And just like how Ultimate had every fighter, I would like to have this game specifically have every song that was previously put into her games, and then have the next game be all new songs.
Yeah.
But they don't usually do that.
No.
They have maybe, I don't know, 100...
People like callbacks.
Yeah.
People like having old songs come back.
The popular ones. They at least keep the popular ones.
Exactly. So it's... Yeah.
Like, I'm still...
What people want is Pokemon, but people don't understand that what Pokemon used to do doesn't work for most games. Hell, it doesn't even work for Pokemon anymore.
Like, guys, I can't confirm this, but as far as I'm aware, Mega Mix still has not added Reverse Rainbow from Project Diva X, and still has not added Solitary Envy from Project Diva X. Did I say Project Diva DX?
I think you said Project Diva X both times.
God. No, I said DX, but I said Diva DX. Mirai DX. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry if I haven't been saying it correctly.
There are a lot of similarly named Miku games. It's kind of not surprising.
Like,
also, they might just do a Project Diva DX. So,
Like-
for all you know.
like Project Diva Mirai DX is the only game in English that has Mirai in the title.
Yep. Which, by the way, guys, Mirai means future. So basically, it should have just been called Future Tone.
It was Future Tone 2.
Well, technically, I think Future Tone came out after. So technically, it'd be Future Tone 0. But whatever, it doesn't matter.
Oh, speaking of Future Tone, I wonder if Future Tone...
Are you guys playing Elden Ring? Maybe at some point.
If we do, I'm probably the one playing it.
Yep, maybe. I don't know, Croc.
But
We'll think about it.
anyway, guys, just to remind you, I'm still importing games from my Crimson channel. I just recently got done with Let's Plays. Let's Plays, they're all completely new series. Like, I've not played them on my previous channel
That's
at all.
why we didn't know that that the SpongeBob game was shit.
Yeah.
Because he didn't play that one before.
I played that one as a kid.
Yeah. The game is multiplayer. Could I join? Maybe, Croc. I don't know. Again, we'll figure all that stuff out when we play
If it is a multiplayer game, it is very likely that I might play as a mobile game.
It's a Dark Souls game. I would heavily recommend against that.
But I can go up to like an hour or two on mobile game. So I can still...
I would heavily still recommend against that. But we'll see.
But anyways...
We will find out.
I don't know what I'm going to do with Elden Ring.
Yeah. It's not on mobile. No. It's... The thing with mobile, Croc, is it's not always actually mobile games. It's
also multiplayer games as well.
Yeah, it's...
With friends.
The mobile slot is usually taken up by games that we play that aren't just us. It's with other people.
Yeah, the mobile slot is just for stuff I want to do that are extra.
It's basically games with his friends, which is correct for every single series except Would You Rather and Stick Fight, I think. Those are the only ones that have actually appeared in...
Stick Fight was a Let's Play,
Yep.
but you were in it.
That's what I'm saying.
But Stick Fight Season 2 probably won't have you in it, unless you want to play it.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, but those are the only two games that were Let's Plays with other people in it. But every other Let's Play, every other video with other people in it have been in the mobile slot.
And guys, I'm debating on it. I do not know if I'm going to bring back Would You Rather. Like, that hype for that game kind of died out. At least I haven't seen a lot of content on it.
I mean, again, the more important question is, has your hype died out for it?
No, I do not mind playing Would You Rather again. Yeah. It's just, my friends would have to say, hey, you want to play Would You Rather for me to even consider playing it again.
Gotcha.
Like, I think doing Would You Rather as a one-off was fine. Otherwise, I would have did 10 episodes and probably made it a mobile series.
Would you play Messed Up Would You Rather? Isn't that just called Jackbox?
Here's the thing, a lot of Would You Rather sometimes is messed up. Like, Would You Rather is any question, just it involves Would You Rather.
Yeah. At some point, I do kind of want to play Jackbox games, but like, that requires a lot of people. So like, we'd have to get like a pretty decently sized group together.
So what you're saying is you want to play Cards Against Humanity?
No. The thing with Jackbox games is that Jackbox games usually want to have like, say about 6 to 8 people playing the game, and you want to have like several hundred audience members. So it's like we'd have to have like quite a few people watching us.
Yes. Anyway,
I mean, I guess you don't need the audience for some of the games.
Croc, it all depends. Like, pretty much Honey Pop is our line. That's
Well, I don't think that the fucked up shit in this Would You Rather is literally fucking up. So.
But I'm just saying, like, out of all of our series that are messed up or weird in some way, Honey Pop is where we draw the line at.
Yep, we definitely draw the line right over the top of their breasts, ass. We usually make it very thick. It looks like a nice black box.
But yeah, guys, I will probably play Honeycam Studio, and then that's probably going to be it for Honey Pop unless they make a third.
Until they make a third one.
And as far as I'm aware, there's no plans to.
There's no way. The thing is, that guy takes so long to make games that it'll be years.
I guess.
There's a reason why there was a competitor company trying to beat him, trying to make another game, because they just assumed it was going to be another 4 years before the guy made it.
Flubstruck. Is that still coming? I don't think it's been released yet.
Unclear.
But regardless, so with mobile games, guys, I pretty much just got into doing like consistent mobile uploads. And I still have to import from my Crimson channel, which is not that much. Like, I only maybe have 20 games I have to move over.
Yeah. Okay, Croc, have a good evening.
See you, Croc.
Thanks for coming by.
But yeah, so it's definitely gonna beat out streams. Like, that is just gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
But guys, is it gonna happen this year? Probably not. Like, even though
Are you talking about beating them out in terms of absolute number of series, or are you talking about beating them out in terms of
how long it's taking to
hours?
upload?
Oh. How long it's taking to upload?
Like, it takes us 2 months and maybe a little longer to upload a series that has 30 episodes.
Oh, okay. You're saying how many months the series lasts on the channel.
Yeah, like, I don't know when mobile series, the import for it, is going to be done because of how long it takes.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's... Honestly, the mobile series and a mobile series comes out just as fast as a streaming series does, because all of our stream series are basically...
Every other day.
Well, actually, no. It comes out slightly slower, because over the course of 2 weeks, we have 6 episodes of your streams, and we have 5 episodes of your mobile series. So, it's 1 episode shorter every 2 weeks.
Yeah, but it's still going to beat streams. Like, that is going to happen. Like, guys, we have some very, very long games, and there's reasons why I saved them for last.
Yeah.
Like, we also have, like, 20 or so stream games compared to mobile, but mobile will beat streams.
Yeah.
Because we have games like Endless Ocean coming up, and... I want to say Halo, but the only reason I say Halo is because I struggled with Halo 4. I've never beaten it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me think of another long game that we haven't come. Oh yeah, Budokai 3. We have Budokai 3 coming up, and that shit is long.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause Budokai 3. Do you know how the Budokai games work?
I haven't played them in many years.
Okay, so Budokai 3, there's a story mode for pretty much every character. Like, so you play through all of Goku's story mode.
Yep.
Which is probably one of the longer ones. Then you play all of Kid Gohan's. Then Teen Gohan's.
Yep.
Then Adult.
Yep.
Then Piccolo.
Yep.
Vegeta, which is the other really long one.
Uh-huh.
But not only that, you have to go through some of their stories multiple times, because that's the only way you can do the movie endings. Like Broly and Cooler and GT. So, Yeah, Budokai 3. Oh, man.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, I'll be honest with you. I never even got halfway through that game. uh, like, I think that game's going to take us longer than Endless Ocean.
Mm-hmm. Oh, remind me one day this extended weekend to bring up, like, basically to give you the files from RetroArch so that we can test whether or not your computer can run RetroArch's stuff faster.
Yeah, guys, if you've noticed in our Falsifier streams, we've been having issues with sound quality.
Yeah.
We have sort of fixed it.
Yeah, we believe we have nailed down the problem. And the problem is that
it's an older computer.
Yeah, well, because here's the thing: I know that my computer does not support certain things because it's older. But yeah, I think the issue is that this computer wasn't really built with high GPU intensive processes in mind. Like, because there's I'm going to dumb down computers very heavily for a moment. In effect, for anyone who doesn't really know what the hell a CPU and a GPU is. So, your CPU is basically the thing that runs all the mathematical calculations that makes your computer work. Basically, everything you do is a math problem to a computer. The CPU is what processes those math problems. The number of cores your CPU has and the age of your CPU determines how fast it can do math problems and how many math problems it can do at the same time. So, this computer I have is like a 16-core computer, and it's a Xeon processor, because this thing was built for server work. It's built to do thousands of mathematical processes all the time. So this thing can fucking run almost any program fine. What it's not built for is graphic processing, which is a GPU. Graphics are all about how much visual stuff can I do at once.
Yeah, guys, and my computer is equivalent to older bros, if not a little better.
Yeah, yours is a newer version, because I have like a 8 to 10 year old Xeon processor, and younger bro has a maybe within the last 4-year-old i9 processor.
Yeah.
So fairly equivalent. So yeah, this computer was built to do a lot of math. It wasn't built to do a lot of art. And RetroArch needs both. It needs high-end art and high-end math, because it needs to be able to process the game quick enough, and it needs to be able to render all the frames.
Yeah, guys, so it is very possible that a lot of our DS and 3DS games might get put on hold, just so we either get a new PC, or I might just have to put some of my DS and 3DS games in mobile slots. But that's if it works. If RetroArch works as well.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'll probably just take it up there, because I was playing with the graphics for Fossil Fighters. I was doing the Fossil Fighters graphics on this computer, so I'm basically just gonna do the same thing on your computer. I'm just gonna play the game as normal, see if the sounds good, and then I'm just gonna keep jacking it up in processing and see where the cutoff is. Because if your computer can go up if your computer can't go much higher, then it's a RetroArch problem. If your computer can go up to half, then it's a computer problem. Hell, if it can max, then that's really a computer problem. So, but yeah, guys, if I determine it's a computer problem, I do have solutions. I just need to know. So
By the way, guys, I don't see any harm in telling you guys this. So Halloween is coming up.
yes,
Because I can play pretty much anything I want now. We're going to be playing a lot of horror, sci-fi, and monster games.
yeah, you're gonna be playing.
I am.
You're gonna be playing Halloween-ish games.
Yes, they're not going to be specials, but
Yeah, we will have a special,
Yeah.
but we will also have. We're gonna also try to theme some of the games to fit.
well, not well, just theme them around Halloween.
Yeah,
not
it's like
necessarily
some of the next.
the special
yeah,
itself.
exactly. The special will be like
Still the Halloween special.
the Halloween special, but there will be like if we have a Let's Play going at the same time, or if we have a Let's Play that's gonna start around then, it might be a game that's sort of Halloweenish.
Yeah. So, guys, I want you to know that I'm also going to do the same thing on Valentine's Day, or at least close to it.
Yeah.
So, we'll be playing a lot of visual novels around then.
See,
But I cannot do this for Christmas, guys. Yeah. We struggle to find Christmas specials. Like, you have no idea.
again, our big thing with Christmas is it's basically just got to be winter themed, because that's all we've got. There's nothing.
Like, guys, there are a lot of shit, like, Christmas games out there that are not very big. Like, those are a lot of the games that Croc recommended to us.
Yeah.
Like, no offense
indie.
to you, Croc,
Yeah.
but we did appreciate you trying to
We
recommend
did. We did
games.
actually appreciate it. And it's just, there are more games I'd probably play, because there are a lot more indie games.
Like, guys, after we run out of, like, snow-themed games and Santa Claus games, the only other thing we got is Christianity games, and
we just go for
and
religious
the
games.
one I want to play isn't even out yet. It's not finished. Like, and yeah. So, guys,
Younger bro will play Jurassic Park Operation Genesis again, and he'll mod in the Jesusaurus Rex.
I'm pretty sure there's a mod that adds, like, Santa outfits to the dinosaurs.
Yeah, you play the Christmas Sonic the Hedgehog game. Or like the Christmas,
yes.
the Christmas mod for Sonic Adventure, where it has all the fucking
Might as
outfits.
well, because we got nothing else.
Yeah, totally. That's what we're doing. No, yeah, we got nothing.
So, guys, it's probably
This is why a lot of channels just do something. They just choose something random and they say that's our Christmas special, like Disney December, or for Nostalgia Critic, or Zelda month for some channels. They just choose something because they're like, we've got nothing, so let's just fucking pick something that we're gonna say Christmas gift is this.
Yeah, guys.
Every year.
So eventually, what's gonna happen is we're just gonna do a new game on Christmas. Like, just stop whatever Let's Play we have.
Just a
interrupt
Christmas
it,
present to you
just
will be a random game.
Random new game. And I'm thinking what our Christmas special should be is a popular game, like a game that everybody would know.
Not necessarily against that, but we'll see.
So 90% of the time, I think it might end up being a movie game. Cause
Here's the thing: the movie games aren't really that big anymore, though. It's like they still exist, but like, that's not really a big thing anymore.
True, like
cause,
Cosmic Shake isn't even based on a movie. It's just a sequel to Battle of Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, Cosmic Shake is not based on a movie. Spider-Man PS4 is not based on a movie. It's just a Spider-Man game. So it's like a lot of games are just themed on movies, but they don't really have movie games anymore.
Yeah, like the Harry Potter game that's coming out isn't even.
Yeah, no. But like that, yeah, the old Lego Harry Potter games and the other Harry Potter
that's all we
games,
got now is
those
Lego
are like
games.
movie games. And it's like they're technically the Telltale games were movie games, but like there really aren't that many.
Like the
movie
best you
games
get
anymore.
is the Walking Dead Telltale, and that was based off of the comic series.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like those aren't based on the movies in the same way as like the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game or anything like that. It's based on the franchise, and they add new things to fit.
That was also similar with Jurassic Park, the game.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So it's like they're still movie games technically, but they're further away from movie games than old school movie games. Which is honestly, I'd say that makes better movie games. The best movie games generally don't follow the plot exactly. They add new and interesting things to it.
Like Jurassic Park, the game, I I don't know what it was based on. If it was following anything, it might have been following the books.
I don't. Yeah, because I don't think the Jurassic Park. Well, okay, no, you're not talking like the you're not talking the park building games. You're talking about yeah. Okay,
I'm talking about the actual Jurassic Park books.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But I think that's wrong because what it really followed was what happened to the Barbasol can after we saw Nedry drop it in mud.
Yeah, that's more similar to like Rogue One, where it's like it's something that's within the franchise, so it's related to the movies, but it's not. It didn't take place in a movie. It's just a spin-off of the movie.
Like, and here's the thing, guys. So that game was made non-canon when the Barbasol can turned up in Dominion.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, do you know how Dodson canonly got that Barbasol can?
No clue.
So Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous is canon.
Sure.
Guess how he gets it in that TV show?
No clue.
So, you remember how in the first movie that the Barbasol can was dropped in mud by a waterfall where Dennis Nedry died by
Sure.
Dilophosaurus?
Yeah. I still love, by the way, the fact that not only did they bring that can back, but how Dodson dies.
I know.
Like,
I know.
Because fuck you. That can is cursed.
If you carry that can you die by Dilophosaurus.
Yeah.
But
Can is fucking cursed.
Here's what I hated about how he got it.
Yeah.
So they are running from something in Camp Cretaceous.
Yeah.
And Dodson's running down just a normal dirt path.
Yep.
He finds it and picks it up.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. Just very...
He just fucking finds it.
Very anticlimactic.
That's the stupidest thing they could have done.
And guess what he sees after he picks it up?
The body of,
No. Dilophosaurus, that's it. I'm a Jurassic Park fan, and I was pissed off. I'm like, no! That is not how they should have found it!
This is weak as hell.
This is weak!
Come on. Come on, man.
I wanted him to at least
so
find
bad,
the old Jeep, and right next to it was the Barbasol can.
No.
But no, he just finds it running down a random dirt path.
He's stupid.
Oh, I was so pissed off. Oh, man. But don't get me wrong, I love you, Camp Cretaceous. That was just the only bad thing you had in your show.
We like you, show, but also don't do that.
Oh, man.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
You'll see me back in a moment.
Watch, older bro leaves and I get the shiny.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say younger bro leaves and doesn't come back. Or older bro leaves and doesn't come back.
Yes, you're younger bro and I
straight up know if you said younger bro or I just said it. Like, if you said it first,
By the way, guys, I am freaking hot, and we have a very silent air conditioner going. I am sweating my ass off. Like, I can feel the sweat on my freaking forehead. It is really bad. Oh man, I need to get a cold drink, honestly. Like I was even burning in my room and I had my air conditioner going, so I hope it's not a problem with me. Oh, man. Release the damn Pokemon, please. Thank you. Wee. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy the games that I played during Halloween and Valentine's Day. That reminds me, I should probably write down when Valentine's Day is so I can excuse me, so I can properly schedule games for that period. If you have any Halloween themed games, well, I say themed, just anything that you think I should play for Halloween or anything that you think I should play around Valentine's Day, let me know. I would happily look into possibly playing them. Because the only problem I see with Valentine's Day is some of the games I'm thinking of might be too long. Like, you gotta understand, guys, a lot of visual novels are very, very long. Like, we're on, like, episode 20-something off camera with National Park Girls. And we're probably not going to be done until around episode 40 or 50. And that's because we're not slow at reading it. Like, National Park Girls reads itself. Like, we read Eve's thoughts. That's all we read in that game. And I think that kind of... we are not as funny as we were in our DDLC playthroughs. But, besides the point. Yeah, that game is taking quite some time. I think Old Bro told me it was a 15-hour game, so it was just barely on the line. So, yeah, National Park Girls won't end too soon. Yeah, how long was National Park Girls on? How long to beat?
Good question. Well, the thing with National Park Girls is it isn't finished, so there's that. So the time is obviously going to be wrong, but also, we obviously take a long time in visual novels. So, let me just confirm.
But here's the thing, like...
How long are we up to right now?
Like, episode 20.
Okay, let me see. That's not public, right? That's including the non-public videos.
Oh, I was just telling our viewers, in quotes, that we...
Viewers in quotes?
Well, who's ever reviewing this stream?
The viewers.
Anyway, I'm telling them that we are up to episode 20 for National Park Girls, and I don't think that's spoiler.
No,
really.
It's not spoilers. It's only spoilers
when I talk about the episode.
I was gonna say, it's only spoilers to say if something is finished. Like, and even that's probably not a problem. If we said, like, we just finished recording the series before the episodes have gone up.
So we're moving on to the next one. We're just not going to say what the next game...
We just don't say what the next one is.
Yeah.
It's like, as long as we don't say what the next one is, then it doesn't matter. Unclear. Because
Oh, great. I thought you said it was a 15-hour game.
No. There are no...
There are no times?
For it. The only time... Here. Well, there are 2 times. The 2 times are 6 hours for the main story.
Okay.
For the whole game. But it is unclear when that time was released. Because, again, they release a new chapter every, like, few years. So, that may have been a while ago. And for episode 1, the main story time was an hour and a half.
So, if every
episode was like that, remember, there's 5.
Yeah. So that is roughly a 6-hour game.
Sure. We're up to 20, so clearly that's not correct.
Yeah, 20 times 30... Yeah,
it would be 10 hours.
Yeah, we're
up to,
10
like, around
now.
10 hours.
Yeah, so those times are currently incorrect.
Yes. Yeah, also this time was updated 1 month ago, so it is unclear. It may have had a different time and now changed. So I don't know. I remember quoting it, but I don't remember when how I quoted it for.
But, yeah, guys, visual novels for us is kind of a gray area because some of the visual novels just don't have times on how long to beat.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure Lily of the Valley and Lily of the Hollow do not have times. Like, they might have records of it, but they don't have any time showing at all.
Yeah.
Like, it might have changed since then. I haven't looked at it in a while, but that was last year when I checked them.
Yeah. Now, that to say, we are actually getting very close to the end, because I was actually incorrect. There's only 4. There is a 5th episode, but that
it's
5th
in
episode
production.
has not been released. So
we're on currently final
on
chapter.
the final chapter.
Yeah.
That it currently exists.
And guys, when the next chapter comes out, we'll definitely play it again. Well, we'll start playing it again. Not we'll play it all over again. Fuck that. By the way, are you hot? Because I am burning up.
A little bit. So, the original post in 2019 claimed there was only going to be 5 chapters. Now, we already know that's bullshit. Or at least, there's not going to just be 5 releases. Because they're already up to episode 4, part 1. Which they have titled it part 1. So we know part 2 is on the way.
But
so there's
that
gonna
could be the 5th and final episode,
But they list 5 episodes. They actually write episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I think they're going to go up to like 6 chapters.
Yeah.
Like they'll have 4 part 1, 4 part 2, 5 part 1, 5 part 2. I bet you they'll do that.
Yeah.
By the way, have we had any issues with internet? Because I haven't been seeing issues.
I haven't seen anything yet. Now, I haven't been paying attention to this number.
Yeah, I have not seen it drop.
But I haven't seen it either. Okay, actually, here we go. So. Yes. To beat... Okay, so this is a naming problem. There are only, so far, going to be 5 episodes, I think. However, here's the thing with it. The part 1 in the title is saying that episode 5 is going to be Eternal Evergreen Part 2. So it's not they're going to do episode 4 Eternal Evergreen Part 2. They're not doing the Valve thing where they did Half-Life 2.1 and 2.2. It's just that episode 5 is going to be a continuation
of 4
of the story in 4 and not like separate. But yeah, this chapter is supposed to be really big. So,
okay.
Apparently, they actually had to overhaul their whole sprite engine for episode 4. So it actually broke saves for the previous chapters. If you started before then, because of that.
My god.
Yeah, their sprite engine was so bad that it caused the thing to stutter.
I mean, have you seen their characters? They have huge heads and very tiny hands.
So they're anime girls.
Like guys, I struggle with drawing hands, and when I look at that, I'm like, no, that don't look like right. But it's not so bad that it's annoying. It's just it's weird to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But to be fair, the game is technically not done.
Yeah. So yeah, to be clear, National Park Girls 4.
Hello, Wildman.
Hello, Wildman Dave.
Snover, Snom, same thing.
Yeah, definitely Snom.
Yep, we only got one more to look for. And we've been taking a while.
Yeah, I mean, it's part 12. It clearly has been a while.
Yeah, we just hit 300 encounters for just the second Snom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm predicting we're not gonna find Snom until around 1,000 something.
Yeah,
because just how difficult it was to find it in the wild.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was it? Was it over 2,000 encounters? I think it. Let me check again.
Something like that. I don't know.
Like I have the counter right here. So let me just search Snom. Yes. No, go back. Yeah. It was 2,144 encounters.
Oof.
It's like me not being a wild man.
I mean, you can be wild at heart.
Are you a turtle man? Are you the turtle man?
One does not need to physically be something to be that at heart. You can be a child at heart. You can be a Goomba at heart. You can be whatever you want to be. Yeah.
Yeah, the gator man. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. He's the gator man at heart.
You're a mean one, Mr. Gator.
See? Unfortunately, sir, you just missed Croc, who is a crocodile at heart. So, that would have been a good encounter.
We got Gator versus Croc.
That would have worked out very well. But yeah, I'm going to bet that the next chapter of National Park Girls should come out relatively soon.
We hope.
Well, it's been over a year, and this is supposed to be the final and most biggest chapter.
Yeah.
But the other chapters were coming out much faster than this, so it's like, it should come out relatively soon. You guys met my brother.
You guys met my brother.
Oh yeah, he's here all the time.
Yeah, he always says hi and how was our day. He already knows my answers, but he's mainly asking older bro.
And he threatens to eat us.
And we keep telling him, look, we'll poison you if you eat us.
We're poisonous mushrooms.
There you go. Like, when we get scared is when we get poisonous, because...
I don't like the idea that when we get scared, we crap out poison.
That's why you see purple on our face. Like, that's us activating our poison.
We're exuding poison from our skin. Ugh.
Yeah, man, that's the good stuff. Yeah, we should ask GLaDOS if we should borrow her poison. Miss GLaDOS, we need your poison for the Goomba army. I wonder how that conversation will work out. She'd probably just blast us with things like, you are not that smart and shit like that.
We're Wheatley. We are too stupid for her to have adequate conversations with.
Yeah, why should I care?
I am surrounded by idiots.
But we're your idiots.
I've just created this great new test for you guys. It's right over here. Please ignore the tubes of deadly neurotoxin in the room. You will be fine.
But we're poisonous. It wouldn't work on us.
Exactly. So you will be fine. Just enter the room. I'm smarter than an idiot. I'm just a dumbass.
Hey, boo-boo. I'm smarter than the average bear.
That's fair. We understand and agree with that mindset. Just like we're
smarter than the average human.
We're smarter than idiots. We're just dumbasses.
And I'm Cleveland. Have I mentioned that before? I feel like I haven't.
You definitely have. See? Dumbass, not idiot.
Hey, you want some candy?
Oh god. Just go back to Cleveland. Anything else?
I got some in the white van.
Somebody at my company actually made a joke about that.
Yeah.
Well, it was actually it was a delivery driver. They were asking if we'd met a different delivery driver.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, he's the guy who shows he's the guy who gives candy out to people, and he's like, actually, that might not sound right.
Have you ever met Herbert?
Yeah, we definitely have met Herbert.
It would show a picture of me holding the gator. And what did that gator do to you?
What did the gator do to me? Well,
did he snap at you?
let's start
not
with the
good.
fact that we used to have hands.
That's the lore with Croc. He freaking hate our hands. That bitch showed me a hand. You wanna get high? Make sure to bring a towel. If you're ever shining, honey, make sure to bring a towel. Or you'll be sweating. Hey guys, that's no joke. I am very, very freaking hot right now. Like guys, the air conditioning is pointing straight at me.
Yeah, it does get pretty hot in here. I don't know why we don't have the AC on, given that this is being recorded not on the other computer.
You should do that.
Yeah, you know, that's a good idea.
Yeah, turn on the do it before I die.
Younger bro being an idiot.
Yeah, because our AC actually doesn't appear on these mics. It appears on our other mic.
Well, to be fair, we haven't actually tested that since the...
No, we have.
No, we didn't really test that since
yeah, we haven't tested it since we got our...
So it'd actually be a good idea to check that.
Fine, but... We'll see. Yeah, Wild Man, if you can hear an AC in the background, let us know. They probably heard us turning it on, but...
Well, yeah.
Pairing successful. Thank you, earbuds. Yeah, that's what I thought. So they can hear us turning it on, so maybe we should just have it on before we start the stream.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But yeah, I couldn't hear anything.
Well, normally we do have it on before we start the stream.
But we just
you forgot that, hey, wait a minute.
We didn't
These
think about
mics
it.
don't hear that.
We just didn't think about it. Okay, leave me alone. You already took our hands. What more do you want?
I took no such thing, sir. I am advocating for hand rights for Goombas. You have the right to be able to hold things.
This is why we got...
Why do you punish me for the actions of others?
This is why we got kicked out of the Goomba army. This is why King Goomba doesn't ever respect what we
really
do.
need to write down some of this stuff when I actually go through some of our lore, so that we have it written down.
Look, it's not my fault you snapped that toad's neck. You were caught up in
What
the
did that have to do with hands?
You told us that these hands are filled with blood, so we need to remove them.
See, I every single day have to deal with the slander of younger bro over here. I do nothing but assist and help and nothing of the sort that he describes. And yet all I do is hear crap about how I am violent and destructive and shouldn't have hands.
The toads really wanted you to have some jail time. But you slithered your way out of that courtroom.
You're really tempting me to just start going into the toad voice. And that's not a positive experience for everyone.
Hell, you even tricked Phoenix right into letting you go.
Why? Why? Okay, why are you bringing a completely unrelated franchise into this?
All Nintendo franchises connect.
It's not Nintendo! It just appears on Nintendo consoles sometimes.
Smash Ultimate begs to differ.
He's not in them.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, as an Echo Fighter. Or
No,
not Echo
no,
Fighter.
he's a trophy. But I don't know if he's an assist.
He's like one. He's not an assist trophy. He's just one of the stickers.
Yeah. No, do it.
No, the moment's passed.
Uh.
I might later, if the time comes.
Yeah. Do it, Otto. Kill him. Then take off your hands.
Is that... Wait, that's the lore? That we were tempted by Emperor Palpatine to murder someone in cold blood? Why must you make this lore weird with other franchises that don't exist in our universe?
Oh, I'll give you a hand job.
There. Yeah, I think younger bro may have lost it. He has gotten to the point where this shiny hunting has made him go completely insane. All you have to do is stare at the screen and see if something changes into a different color. Why do you go crazy? Why are you insane?
I have been manipulating events, conspiring so that you never find the shiny. What shiny? All I see is red. I'm slowly going into cell.
You're slowly going into a man who's insane and needs to take a break.
Well, the truth is, young older bro, I was lost in time. I never was sane.
That's fair.
Yes, I'm crazy.
What
made you think I was sane?
We, in all honesty, at some point, especially if these Shiny Hut streams ever do become more than 3 hours, we are definitely going to have to start taking mid-episode breaks and, like, actually taking a break. Like, literally just we stand up and leave the room and go to, like, a different screen.
Oh, I'll give you a break. Have you ever heard of Dragon Ball Breakers? By the way, guys, we are not playing it.
No.
It doesn't... Dragon Ball Breakers does not matter to me. I can play Street Fighter style games of Dragon Ball, but I cannot do a Battle Royale Dragon Ball game. No.
You have a line in the sand, and this is beyond it.
This
far, no farther.
That's not to say, Xenoverse 2 doesn't have Battle Royale elements. They have raids, but
it's not the whole game.
Okay, so when you play a raid in Xenoverse 2, you are fighting a character, and you're able
Yeah.
to fight it. In Dragon Ball Breakers, it's basically hide and seek with Frieza or Cell.
So it's prop hunt.
Yes.
It's
Except, I don't think anybody just plays as Cell or Frieza. At least I'm not sure.
so it's not like
It's not
Five Nights or not Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not like uh
the best way I can describe it is Fortnite hide and seek.
well, I was gonna say it's not like the one game Friday the 13th. It's not like that where you do the multiplayer thing where you play as Jason and the other people play as the campers, and it just randomly chooses somebody to be Jason.
Like
It's
I don't think so. I think it is an advanced AI that is hunting you.
gotcha.
Like, you can do things like you can use a Kamehameha wave, but
Yeah.
you use it to live. You don't
Yeah.
really use it to fight Dragon Ball. And I'm used to Dragon
To
Ball
fight
being
Dragon Ball. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
used to Dragon Ball being a fighter, not a runner.
Yeah, it's a stealth action game basically.
Like, I could take maybe a Dragon Ball visual novel game. Like, I could maybe do that. But I draw the line at
You draw the line at
hide and seek
you
Dragon
draw the
Ball,
line at Winnie the Pooh horror movies.
which we don't know if we want to see.
That from what I understand, that movie was intended to be a completely different franchise. It had nothing to do with Winnie the Pooh, and then the license came up, and so they said, "Well, let's play with it, because we've got it. Why not?"
Why the hell?
So,
Oh, bother. I kill you now, Piglet.
Yeah. I still say it's gonna be. I'm a bear of very little brains, but what brains I have thirst for one thing:
Oh, Piglet.
revenge.
Piglet, I'm smiling while I'm gutting you. I'm slowly going in.
No, from what I understand, it is gonna be a Jason movie. Like,
yes, it is a slasher.
well, no, but what I mean is it's from somebody has tried to describe to me like somebody like I don't know if they got like they have some like concept information about the movie, so like spoilers about the movie. From my understanding, basically the plot of the movie is going to be Christopher Robin leaves the 100-Acre Woods. All the other animals die, but Pooh and Piglet. Then Christopher Robin and teen friends come back, and Pooh and Piglet hunt them to death. Like, I literally mean it's gonna be a Jason movie. Like,
Oh, shit.
yeah, like I'm not certain, but that's what I've heard from people.
Oh,
So,
boy.
like, it's
Winnie the
literally
Pooh's
gonna be
kill
a
some
Jason
bitches.
movie where they hunt Christopher Robin to death for abandoning him.
Can we have a Mickey horror movie next?
We had that.
We did.
Yeah,
When was that?
we played it.
Mickey horror. What?
It was Bendy and the Ink Machine. That's the
Oh.
Mickey horror game.
I'm sure.
I mean, look, that character was basically designed to be Mickey Mouse, but not Mickey Mouse.
Like, very, very classic.
Yeah,
like
it was
Mickey Mouse.
designed. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. It was meant. So yes, we have played that game. Like, it happened.
Oh boy, heads are gonna roll.
That had a sequel, by the way, as we talked about.
Yeah, I know. I told you about it.
Yeah. Well, didn't it actually have like 2 sequels or something?
Okay, so there is a Boris mini game that is still the first game,
That is within the first game.
and the Alice Angel game is going to be the sequel, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it's been released yet.
Yeah.
If it has, maybe I should just replace any series I just moved up for Halloween and play Alice Angel.
Yeah. Bendy franchise. Games. Bendy and the Ink Machine, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter 4, Chapter 5. Boris and the Dark Survival.
That is the mini game that is
Yeah.
still technically the first game. Because I think it's just Boris's perspective. before he died? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know enough about it. But I do know this. I do not want to play it.
For which one?
I do not want to play the Boris game. Like, it just does not look appealing to me. Like, I'd rather play Bendy in the Ink Machine.
It is a separate game. To be clear, it is not. It is a completely separate game.
I'm pretty sure it was described to me that it was Boris's perspective from the first game.
You play as Boris, but it is not in the first game or the second game. It is its own release.
Oh,
So that's what I'm saying. It is technically a different game, but it's a prequel, and it's on PC and mobile.
oh, okay. But yeah, I just don't know if I want to play that game.
Sorry, and to be clear, Bendy and the Dark Revival is not a sequel.
What?
According to the creator, it is not supposed to be Bendy 2. It's supposed to just be another game within the world, but it's not a direct sequel. It's not like you're playing as the same guy who comes back later or something. It's just it's another game within the franchise. But it's not specifically a sequel.
So, is it a new Alice Angel, or is it just her perspective leading?
Don't know.
No. Still not enough information on it yet?
Yeah.
Well, regardless, I think that game's going to be really good.
The game will be 10 times bigger than the original game.
Fucking what?
It's also going to be, according to this, it will be released as one game. Like, it will not be released episodically, a chapter after a chapter. It's just going to be released as one full game.
Wow.
According to the creators, from Joey Drew Studio. Is that actually? I can't remember. Is that actually the name of the studio?
Joey Drew Studio, yeah. That
No.
is.
Okay. Well, it isn't. It is, but that's in world. So the actual name of the company is Kindly Beast.
Yeah. Okay.
But they don't actually straight up call themselves Joey Drew Studios as the actual name of their company.
That would have been funny, though.
It would have been so great. But yeah, they announced in October of last year that it is almost done. So,
Ooh.
given the fact that it's been a fucking year, almost, they might literally release it on Halloween. I mean, that's something they do. They just release it on Halloween.
And that replaces our Halloween special.
Although I say that, but both of them actually released on both Bendy and Boris released on February.
Really, around the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, if Older Bro wants to, he could literally just play the Boris game around Halloween. He can. Because I'm not playing it.
No.
Oh, there's a brilliant Pokemon. But it's Cutie Fly. I have both. I have Shiny Cutie Fly and its evolution.
But yeah, so I am very interested, I will admit.
In the Alice Angel game?
Yeah. Again, I'm not certain it's actually... I don't know what it's going to be, because the Wikipedia isn't giving any information on
Well,
it at all.
the trailer showed it looked like it was going to play just like Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the wiki is not giving any information. But let me switch specifically to Bendy and the Dark Revival. No, it's not gonna... It doesn't have a... It doesn't actually have a page for that.
Yeah, guys, I have one egg left to hatch, and it's still not hatching. Like, that's how long it's taking. Never mind. Not shiny. I miscounted one. That's why I was afraid of. That's why I check my party periodically. Lot of wasting my time.
Actually, apparently, they actually do refer to Kindly Beast as Joey Drew Studios.
Well, I'm a real
It
wild
sounds,
one.
from the sounds of it, the way that it works is, so it sounds like it sounds like Kindly Beast.
Yeah.
Is a company, but then they also have like a team within. Yeah, they have a team within the company that is called Joey Drew Studios. So the company that the team that makes the Bendy games is Joey Drew Studios, a in quotes subsidiary of Kindly Beast. Because again, it's still Kindly Beast, but yeah. So Joey Drew Studios did technically make those games.
Okay.
Technically.
In big brackets.
Yeah.
And quotes. Alright, we need 2 more eggs. We can do it. But yeah, guys, this might not be a joke. We will be on Snom and Score Bunny for quite some time.
Yeah, it is not a sequel. It is not a prequel. And that is it takes place in a new, different setting. So it is unclear what exactly that means. I'm assuming it's like Deltarune, where it's not technically a sequel or prequel to Undertale. It just has characters in it from Undertale and is in another world and is vaguely related to Undertale.
But yeah, what it looked like from the trailer is you are doing the same things as you would be doing in, like, Bendy.
Yes.
So I'm just guessing it's going to play similarly. Yes, guys, I've hatched 2 eggs, and she still has not given me the 4th egg. Thank you.
To be fair, from the sounds of it, it looks like, okay. To try to say what I'm trying to say. From my understanding, because Alice Angel is not actually... Alice Angel is the character. The girl from the game that was... The other girl is not Alice Angel. Like, the girl who you walk around with, that is not technically Alice Angel, and I think that's...
It's another version of her.
Yeah, well, it's a human being who kind of was... Yeah, it's weird. But I think that's her. So we're not playing specifically as Alice Angel, we're playing as her.
Yes.
I think.
It's either that or we are playing as Alice Angel before her corruption.
Yeah, I'm literally trying to find out, because there's a name, and I don't recognize the name. So I'm trying to look up information. Woohoo!
According to my counter, I have 2 eggs left. Is that true? Yes.
Surprisingly, yes. I mean, you could just be 6, it could just be 6, things off.
I mean, yeah, for all I know, I've miscounted at some point. It's possible.
Yeah. You're just so far off in counting that, yeah. Oh boy. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit low energy now. Doing my best
We're
here.
approaching our 3rd hour.
Well, we just got to our 2 hour.
Yeah, we got to 2 hours.
Luckily, I have off Monday for Labor Day, so I get extra sleep.
Yeah, I'm not off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because fuck you. You don't count as a laborer.
Yeah, I honestly need to call and ask, because I am not sure.
I'm guessing they would have told you.
Yeah.
Well,
probably.
if you have seen the schedule and your schedule for that day, you obviously are there.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Seen my schedule.
Because not everyone gives off for Labor Day.
That's fair.
It's in the same way. Apparently, it's the same in Canada, where, yeah, I think it's for Boxing Day. They don't. Some companies don't necessarily give off for it, and so sometimes the employees will like, especially if you work for a company like from the U.S. who has offices in Canada. The employees sometimes have to be like, well, actually, traditionally, you get Boxing Day off, and just politely, actually, the company to give them the day off because they're supposed to have it off.
Yeah, it feels like forever since I last got a shiny Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Keep in mind, guys, I have the shiny charm right now, and I'm doing Masuda method.
Yeah, I'm just glad that we're finally back. That we're finally here, shiny hunting, with no more problems.
Feel like forever.
Yeah. Well, it's because we hadn't done shiny hunting for a large amount of time, and then came back, and then couldn't do it again, and then came back. So, fucking finally.
Yeah, it'd make the stream better if I just found it. Please.
Yes. Yeah, guys, we've had enough internet issues recently that have prevented us from actually doing shiny hunting streams.
Yeah, we discovered for whatever reason on Saturdays
The internet is particularly bad.
And we've debated on whether or not we should move this to Sunday.
Nah, it won't matter either way. Well, actually, we can't move it to Sunday because I absolutely cannot be...
Yeah, we'd have to stream it earlier in order for us to do it on Sunday.
And there is some potential of that happening, but there's... Yeah.
Like, guys, if we could stream this earlier, we would.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is we live with family, and the only times we are able to not be bothered by family is at night.
Yeah. I'll say, guys, that we have a preliminary schedule for changes to the channel that will include moving the stream times. However, that requires a variety of things to happen, such as us getting a place separate from here, and also Younger Bro having a job that works at
Full-time.
reasonable hours.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of ifs, and we will not announce anything until we know that it is going to happen. Hello to Anubis.
Hello, Anubis. Hey, welcome to the stream. We still haven't found the shiny yet.
That is true.
And I'm guessing
It's just been 600 years.
I'm guessing we're not going to find it for quite some time, since our last Snom was, well, we were hunting it out in the
We
world.
did wild hunting for it, and
Yeah.
so it took a while. Oh, you're Masudoing Onyx right now? Well, there you go.
I'll have fun.
Have good luck in that, we hope.
Maybe we'll get a crystal onyx.
Yeah. No. If only.
Why was it the shiny
I'd take that over a
crystal?
shiny any day, actually.
Here's the funny thing. We are technically getting crystal Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting, like... So, have you seen the Scarlet and Violet
Nope.
trailer? Okay, so we're getting, like, Pokemon that
they're
look
doing variants again.
glittery.
Yeah, they're doing a variant thing.
But they're basically... I want to describe it as new shiny for Pokemon. Like, every Pokemon can have a glittery form. It's very strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see it when it happens. I don't know what's going on.
But
As I've said before, I'll find out when the game comes out.
But they're just battle forms. I don't think it's permanent.
Yeah.
So, I don't have to worry about collecting them all. And I wouldn't even if they were permanent.
You say that's now, but...
Because it's weird. You can get, like, a fire glitter effect on a water Pokemon.
Yeah, we'll see what it is.
Yeah, I agree. I like the look of it. They look, like, cool. But...
Yeah. So.
the hat! Yeah,
Yep.
I don't dislike the hat, but I also think it does look weird. Like, some of these Pokemon look like they're wearing trees on their head.
Again, guys, I've got no context for it. I'll find out later.
But
'Cause I don't watch the trailers. Because let's be honest, guys. I'm going to buy the Pokemon games even if I don't like the new thing. So, what does it matter for me to be spoiled?
yeah, it's
on
just
it?
it's basically the new Mega Evolution,
Yeah.
which I'm waiting for them to just bring back.
I'd love them to bring back Mega. I've said many times. Like,
Older bro wants his
I will.
Alpha Dialga.
yeah. I'm fucking angry about it.
Sorry, Primal
They had
Dialga.
a fucking
yes.
They had a prime opportunity to make Primal Dialga.
A literal prime opportunity.
It's right it's right there. Like, it's just,
I mean, I just love the designs of him.
yeah, it's like, yeah, it's...
And Rayquaza was broken.
Oh, Rayquaza is so broken. Rayquaza is unbalanceably broken. When you get banned from the literal anything goes tier in Pokemon in the
Pokemon battles.
in Pokemon
yes.
battles, and they have to create a new tier that's just
For you.
anything goes, including Mega Rayquaza. That's a problem. Okay, that's pretty good. I accept that. I accept that dad joke. Very good.
See-through Pio.
That's good. Older bro approved.
I'm gonna need therapy after hearing that one.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, Rick, why can't we come up with good content?
Because, Morty, it's not about making good content. It's about always being there. Do you think any of these fucking shows have any good content? No, they don't, Morty. None of them have any good content. You know what they have? They have a time and a date that they're going to be on. And you watch it. You watch it, Morty. You watch it because it's on. You don't give a shit what it is. You don't care if it's good. You just care that it's there.
Oh, you're right, Rick. I need to get back to my MLP.
By the way, who's the creator of Rick and Morty? Justin Roiland.
Yes.
Justin Roiland, you're allowed to steal that bit.
You're allowed.
I would be honored if you stole that bit, actually. Yeah, you just gotta be there, Morty.
It's about expense.
You just have to experience it, Morty.
Sorry,
Who cares about what it is? You just have to see it. And if you don't see it, you're gonna miss out, Morty. You're gonna miss out, Morty.
I am seeing it, and I'm still not believing it. I live a show day in and day out, Rick.
I don't think Rick and Morty did. I don't think Rick and Morty did a FOMO bit. But if they did,
see
Anubis.
Anyway, what were you saying that you don't know they did what?
I don't think they did a bit on FOMO, but
FOMO,
fear of missing out.
Oh,
but like that would be like that.
Unless you count Rick missing out on his daughter's childhood.
Yeah, but he purposely chose to do that.
And then unchose to do that.
And then maybe still chose to do that? It's weird.
Yeah, Rick and Morty does get weird by the new season.
Rick is fucked up.
Like, we have live-action Rick and Morty, at least some clips of it, but I want to see it in the actual show in the next season. Come on.
Didn't they get Doc Brown to actually be the live-action Rick? Which is just like, this is fucked up. It came full circle.
Rick, you turned yourself into a pickle again. Are you kidding? Never.
Just the entire Rick and Morty was literally designed to be a bit that was like basically a parody of Doc and Marty, and somehow a bit that became so popular that they got Doc to be live action cartoon Doc.
Yeah, I'm not sure
like,
how
what the fuck?
I'm not sure how I feel about the actor doing Morty though. Like,
because it wasn't actually Marty.
No,
so it's like,
it wasn't Marty. But Marty couldn't do it. He's way too old.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
like in his 50s
yeah.
now.
Like, Doc Brown is always gonna look old because he's fucking old. It doesn't matter how... He can't get too old to be old. But you can be too old to be young.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
By the way, guys, going back to talking about my birthday, I am buying me some Pokemon cards for my birthday. So, guys...
To absolutely no one's surprise.
So, guys, that includes we are doing the search for Marnie. Yay, we're finally doing it. We're doing part 1 instead of doing it in a whole video like I wanted to. We can only do it in parts because I don't have the money to buy all of it.
Because younger bro is insane.
Because I'm poor.
And also insane.
It's not my fault that I want every version
It
of
absolutely
Marnie.
is your fault. You could just buy the cards. But you're like, no. I need to find them live. I need to spend like $1,500 to get an entire box of booster sets to get all the cards.
It's the same feel as to getting a shiny Pokemon in a way. Like,
yes,
you want to record that
shiny
reaction.
hunting in this game doesn't cost you hundreds of dollars.
At this point, because of how old the Sword and Shield base set is, it's at thousands.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't cost you $1,500 to get Shiny Snom. It just costs you time.
Like right now, guys, for Search for the Marnie, I am only buying out 2 cards, and that's because they are not in English and they don't show signs of ever coming in English.
Yeah.
Like, there was Friends of Galar Full Art, and there was Morpeko V Union. And the sets that they were supposed to come out for, Friends of Galar was supposed to be in Brilliant Stars.
I was going to say, they merged some of the sets together and didn't have all the cards from sets, basically.
Yes, but, okay, Friends of Galar normal, like the normal card?
Yeah.
That is in Brilliant Stars in English.
Yeah.
They have a normal one and a reverse.
Yeah.
But the full art didn't make it, and I don't know why. And for Morpeko V Union, that was supposed to be in, I think, Fusion Strike?
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't Fusion Strike, it was the set before Brilliant Stars. I don't remember which one that was. I'm pretty sure. I might still be talking about Fusion Strike.
I love the fact that they keep going along with like the anime and the trading cards do like the third version of games that doesn't exist. Like when the anime did X, Y, and Z, and they didn't make Z. And when, like, the card set's like, oh, we're going to do Brilliant Stars. You know, the third one for Sun and Moon. That also doesn't exist.
Like,
just... What?
Yeah, they didn't do Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Ultra Prism was.
Yeah.
Well, was it called Ultra Prism? It was called Ultra something.
Yeah.
But that was the set that first introduced the cards for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Yep.
But regardless, like, yeah, like X, Y, and Z. Why didn't we get a Z game? Because people were tired of the third game.
No, here's the thing. I think it's a great move. They shouldn't do third games anymore. Technically, they shouldn't do 2 games. But, you know, they make more money that way.
Well, they did DLC, finally.
And again, here's the thing. On one hand, it does not matter. It really didn't change much. But on the other hand, it absolutely changed everything. Because I don't have to replay the game for the little bit of content you're changing.
Yes,
like, because outside of Black and White 2, the game really is never that different. Like, was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that fundamentally different?
Okay, there was a lot of story add-on, and there were different totem Pokemon than in the first
But was it
2.
similar to kind of like how Platinum does it? Where it's like, they added new stuff in places, but otherwise it was still the same plot? So it was like they literally could have DLC'd it?
It was...
Or was it significant
It was
enough?
similar plot until you got to Lunala and Solgaleo. Then it really started to change.
So it was significant enough they probably could not have actually done it as DLC. They would have actually had to make a separate game.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, unless they're doing it like that. For things like Platinum, you can easily just do an Ultra Wormhole or an Ultra Prism, or the Reverse World as DLC. You didn't need that to be in story. Like, you could have added a DLC story for that. That's easy to do. And that's what most of the Pokemon games are. It's just they add a few extra things that could easily be DLC.
They also added the Ultra Wormhole. That's probably what should have been the DLC in Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
But they made it significant enough to the plot where they had to put it in the 2 games.
But otherwise, there's no reason for them to make a third version anymore.
Pretty much.
I do appreciate that outside of Pokemon, everyone's come around to the fact that that's stupid. Like, even Pokemon came around to that idea when... Remember, guys, they used to make 2 versions of the Mystery Dungeon games.
Oh, yeah. That was terrible.
They stopped doing that. Thank God.
Still
Mega Man did 2 versions of some of their games.
Yeah, like
they
Star
stopped
Force.
doing that.
Yeah.
All the ones that have multiple versions died.
But yeah, guys, still speaking of Pokemon cards. So we're doing Search for Marnie, and I promise that our next, big search, is not going to be a Pokemon trainer. I actually do want to go for a Pokemon, and there's one Pokemon in particular I want to go for. What sucks about it is this Pokemon has really old cards, and some of those cards are a fair bit of money.
I think you're just going to have to you're going to have to limit it. So you're just going to have to say, I'm putting a cap on how far back I go.
Well, I have. I am not going to go further than pretty much the current set. Like, what we have right now is, okay, we are still technically in the Sword and Shield era.
Okay, so you're saying you're going by Pokemon generation, basically.
Yes,
So
I do not go beyond a generation.
You will not. Yeah. So basically, you won't go before Sword and Shield.
But
Okay,
I'm saying even the individual cards
Yeah.
are still a fair bit of money.
Yep.
Like, off the top of my head, like, say if I went after Charizard, and I wanted to go after every Charizard. My god. I probably, like, if I got a Charizard base set holo, ungraded, that's probably like a $500 card.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, an older bro got one for less than 300. Because if you remember that big opening that big unveiling that older bro had me look through, I think he got a base set Charizard.
Something like that.
But I don't know if it was first edition. Again, what was really, really funny during that whole set was I discovered several fake cards.
Yeah. And again, well, here's the thing about a lot of cards. It's that a lot of times when you're buying cards online, when you go out and pick and get cards from people, a lot of times there's no way you can know. Sometimes it's possible they don't even know. They might have gotten cards from somebody and not known they were fake.
With my friend. So my friend, I bought his rares off of him. I bought all of his rare cards.
Yeah.
And 90% of them were fake. Like, a lot of them were the Legends cards. You know, those cards that you put together and makes like a little mural, the original Union cards. He had several of those. I'm like, dude, these are all fake.
Yeah. Well, and the other problem
and I paid $200, and he told me, look, I can give you half back. I'm like, nah, I'll take this one, but you gotta look through your cards and make sure they're not fake.
Well, here's the other problem, is that those old Legends cards are also notoriously shit. As in, even the official ones degrade to, kinda bad condition if they're not maintained properly. So, even the official ones can look like shit sometimes.
I have pulled one legitimate Legends card.
Yep.
One in my entire life, and it was Groudon. I pulled the Legends Groudon card.
Yep.
And I didn't know that was a really good card at the time until I got older. I'm like, oh my god, I have that card.
Yeah.
And the other day, PokeRev, which is one of the big card channels I watch, he got a set that contained the Legends for Lugia and Ho-Oh.
Yeah.
Guess what he found on the first pack? He got Lugia Legend on the first fucking pack. And it was a booster box, too.
Yeah.
I could not fucking believe that. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, guys, chances are I am not gonna, open any old set. I might be willing to open a booster box of the first base set.
Yep.
They're only $1,000, and I'm gonna pay that for the Sword and Shield base set when I look for the Marnie card and that.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to go $1,500, but not over that.
Yep.
I also gotta watch out because I gotta make sure that they're not gonna be fake. Did you hear what happened to Logan Paul?
Okay, which one is this? Is this the wrestler or
This is the wrestler.
no?
Okay, so he bought, I'm pretty sure it was a $10,000 base set booster box.
Yeah.
And he had the guy that he bought it from.
Yep.
They were all there sitting in the video, and they were making sure it wasn't fake.
Yeah.
So he opened the box. It was filled with G.I. Joe cards.
Ooh.
And then they looked up the cards to see if they were worth anything.
Yeah.
No.
Oh god.
So each of those packs for G.I. Joe goes for $4 or $5.
Yep.
Yeah, not worth anything.
Yep. That'll do it.
Hello, Sam.
Neeson.
Sam.
Neeson,
Liam
Neeson. No, not Sam.
Liam
Snom.
Sam.
Yeah. How are you?
Gosh darn it, Sammy.
No.
Look, I'm doing the Bobby but Sammy joke, okay?
I know what you're doing. I'm not confused.
You have caused confusion and delay.
Let me be clear. I'm always confused when it comes to you. But in this case, it was unrelated to what you said.
By the way, we hit 400 encounters.
Cool. If you don't do...
Well, you can already just start doing those
I was going to say, we only have 30 minutes left on the stream, Wild Man. So, I would...
prepare yourself.
I'd prepare. Because we're 12 videos in so far and still nothing, so... Drinks it is.
Well, that didn't take long. He starts pouring. Why can I not view the time on Twitch? Like,
I can. 2 hours, 32:44.
Thank you.
Yeah, the new creator mode has it directly at the top.
I can't even see the amount of viewers we currently have.
It has that at the top, too.
Yeah, but that's you. I'm viewing it with my personal...
Yeah, you don't have...
access to that.
To it. Nope.
Yeah, because, guys, I have been always watching our streams, viewing our chat through my personal account on Twitch.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of have to because I don't have the pass... Okay, I'm signed into our Twitch on my PC, but that's it. Older bro has the password. I don't.
Yeah.
Even though I probably should have that password, but...
Nah, it's fine. But no, actually, the main thing is I don't know how Twitch handles two people being signed into the same account at the same time.
Exactly. And
so I kind of actually prefer you not being signed in, actually.
But anyways, guys, like I hope when I do search for the Marnie, it's something unique that may have not been done on YouTube before. Because I'm trying several different ways to be unique with Pokemon card openings. Because would you believe a lot of people do unique things with card openings? I'm like, we should have something unique. And the only thing we have is Mega Meme says explosion when we get something good.
Yeah.
Again, we have Mega Meme in our videos, and we still have not reviewed Konosuba. And I still haven't seen the Konosuba movie. I need to. And I also need to get more clips of Explosion because I think a majority of them were lost. Like, what happened to that video with every explosion in it? Like, I can't find that.
I think it should still be there, unless it's either been edited into multiple videos or it's still there.
Like, the only one that we've had edited into multiple videos is Aqua crying. And I haven't even used that a lot.
Yeah.
Like, the only time I use Aqua crying is if something bad happens to me in, like, a series. Like, the last thing I used it for was... Oh, man, a long time ago. It might have been for our Forced Unleashed or Turok episode. Because I had similar problems. Like, in Force Unleashed, I had problems where I couldn't get a holocron and I kept falling down this big pit. And I'd have to climb all the way back up every fucking time. And in Turok Evolution, I was having platforming issues. I kept missing a jump and I would fall straight into water. It didn't kill me, but it took a long time to get back to the platforming. It got very, very nerve-wracking. Yeah, if you want to go view those videos, go ahead. You get to watch my pain. But yeah, I don't remember what had more attempts. Either me trying to get that holocron in Star Wars or in Turok Evolution, just me trying to get across some platforming. I think I took more attempts than Force Unleashed. I think I was around 14 attempts. And Turok Evolution, I was around 8 or 9. But God, I haven't played this game in so long. I just don't remember anymore. Dun 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 dun. Wham. I just want to see my green-faced worm. Big green, damn it. Maybe if we feed him some bad porridge, he'll turn green. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, guys, like, the only thing that changes on Snom is its body. The ice on it doesn't change at all. But yeah, the actual worm encased in the ice is the only color that changes. And would you believe, hey look, it's another green shiny. How original. Yeah, older bro, do you remember the amount of green shinies we found in Let's Go? A lot of them were shiny Chansey, but still, the majority of those Pokemon were green. Like, sometimes, guys, green shinies are not that appealing. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some green shinies that I absolutely love, but sometimes they look like something threw up on them. But yeah, what are the main shiny Pokemon we see? Is it red, green, and blue? Literally the colors of the starters.
Something like that.
Yeah, this one's made out of puke, this one's made out of water, and this one's made out of fire. Well, if it's a red shiny, then it wouldn't be fire, it would be it'd be hot sauce. There you go.
Okay, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any other series we have right now.
What do you mean? There's a lot of series we have.
Well, I'm trying to think of all of our series names. Yeah, I think we just have the videos that say TBGN, the videos that say hot takes, the videos that say Saturday Sunday Hit Anime.
Are you asking if we had another?
I'm trying to think through them all. Yeah, because I'm trying to think through. I'm trying to think through a couple other things.
Does it say TBGN anymore in the trailers?
I can't think of any others. I have some from shows or for series we don't have yet.
Excuse me. Bop.
And then I have.
Da, 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 da. When will the shiny appear?
Shall call this analysis.
I'm probably not going to get it until I'm 50. Remember when we started back in the older days, shiny hunting?
I feel personally attacked.
I was actually younger bro then, and you were, well, you were still older bro. What am I doing here again? Wilma, get my hearing aid. Wilma! Ah, yes, I'm a dried old shroom now. It's been nearly 60 years. I'm still working with this other dried up shroom who's more dried up than me. That's right, I turned into cranky Grand Goomba. No longer younger bro.
You're still younger than me.
Yeah, here's the thing. If we get middle bro and he's younger than me, does he become younger bro and I become middle bro?
Unclear. Unclear.
What's that? I need my hearing mushroom aids. What?
Did you say, like, did you see that Anubis followed, by the way?
Oh no, thank you for the follow.
He's not here anymore, but thank you for the follow. Right. I just noticed it. I was like, I don't
Back
think we
in
said
my
anything.
day, we had 300 followers. What? Only 100? No, that can't be right.
It can't be right. I don't know what Younger Bird's saying about us right now. And you know what? I don't care.
Then you should care, Sonny. Because this is history.
I'm doing important work over here.
The important work is for you to comment on me commenting.
Comments.
What? I'm sorry, I'm drunk. I just had my third beer. What?
Yeah, guys, I have mentioned before, we do have ideas for other series that we have in the background. One of which I want to do, but I don't want to do it until I can do it right.
Was that our board game series?
No. I don't even think I have that one written down, actually.
I mean, even if we did, we'd probably treat it as a normal Let's Play.
No, it would definitely be a different thing.
Like, there's other things I want to do, guys. Like, I don't know, maybe go fishing, paintball, real life Call of Duty. But that's when we have much more subs and better equipment.
Yeah. Like, because, yeah, there's one series, like, because one thing, guys, is that a lot of our series that are not, like, gameplay have static backgrounds. At some point, I do want to get an editor who is capable of adding non-static backgrounds to a lot of our series. Now, there are some that are always going to have static backgrounds. For example, the anime will always be a static background, because the point of it is for you to play it over the anime, and it does not really do much good for us to have lots of visually interesting things going on in a video that you're not supposed to be watching.
Yeah, guys, like, and we've actually had issues with it. Like, believe it or not, guys, we actually got copyrighted on those videos.
Yep.
And it sucked because there was nothing there to be copyrighted. But basically, the developers looked at it and said, "Oh, that's a re-upload," and they took it down, which is the reason why we save our videos now.
Well, we're in the process of saving all of our videos now.
Yes, and
well, that's actually we will be in the process of saving our videos now, because that's the thing that we're finishing up after all the cleanup. So.
Like I currently have all the mobile series, pretty sure.
Yeah. So.
So mobile series is all good, guys.
Yeah. Well, I need to at some point when we get done with everything else, that's when I'll go over it all because I need to take inventory basically.
Yes.
So. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying. So yeah, at some point I do want to have an editor, and that editor do not. I want to say I'm not necessarily saying for our gaming videos that they would do editing. I'm saying like I want a person who does more complex editing, as in like they.
Who does better editing than us?
No. Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, I would like to have an editor who handles our gameplay videos and stuff like that. But I'm saying I want somebody who does like who takes series that would be like a podcast and add stuff to it. Stuff that does like adding visual aids and stuff that I don't feel comfortable doing because I just can't, like, I don't have the ability to do it properly. Yeah. So, I don't really have a good way of explaining this. Because I'm not even talking about animated. I'm just talking about, like,
yeah, animations we would love, guys. If you want to animate us, go right ahead. Just send us the link.
Yeah. So, but there is one specific series that I would like to have, like, a... Again, editor isn't the best word for it, because it's, like, probably creative consultant.
We'd also need someone who doesn't cut out a lot of footage.
Yes. Well, that is something that a lot of people don't know about. So let me talk about a background thing for YouTube for a minute. Guys, you should never just send off your content and have somebody else edit it and then upload it and you not see any of how the process or even look at it anymore. Never get to the point where if you're making content, you just hand it off and stop looking at it. You should always be checking your content to make sure that it is to the standards you want. So, if we ever have an editor that is a paid position or even like a semi-paid position, like however we handle that, there will never be a time where we don't view our own content before it goes up. It's because we will be checking to be like, hey, is the editor performing to the standards that we expect? Because I realize that I don't do a lot of that I don't do as much like clips as I really should.
I mean, I don't do a lot of clips either, but I have a hard time finding places to put clips in.
Yeah. It's also just a situation where it's like, I just don't have a lot of time to do so. Like, I'm trying to get through the videos, like, because I have one weekend to do it. I have 2 days, and I've got to get through a week's worth of videos. So a lot of times, I just don't have a lot of time. And there's also a lot of times where I'm like, oh, it'd be funny to have a clip here. I have nothing that fits. So, and I do not have time to make a clip.
God damn it!
There are some rare cases where I will be like, no, it'd be funny to have this clip, and I can quickly make it, so I do. But a lot of times, it's like, if I don't have something pre-built, I don't have time for it. So it's like, what I should probably do is look into, like, stock footage sites and see if I could get stuff like that for certain things, and that might help out. But because I know that there are equivalent footage sites to, like, for anime clips. I know somebody does it. But yeah.
Yeah, guys, sorry if you keep hearing my chair. I am very, very uncomfortable in my chair.
Yeah, these are not the quietest chairs and or the most comfortable.
Yeah, like I every time I sit in these for long periods of time, my back just starts to kill me, and I have to keep moving in it.
Yeah, that's another reason we should actually get up during these streams. As somebody put it, because I was actually talking to somebody at work about streaming, like not us streaming, but like they were talking about Twitch streamers that they watch, and they were saying some of the best Twitch streamers that they watch every hour will be like, yeah, hey, it's been an hour, we're gonna get up and like go get something to drink, go to the bathroom, whatever, stretch, get up, because yeah, the least you can do every hour is get up and move around a little bit, since you're gonna be sitting there doing literally nothing but sitting for an hour. The least you can do is stand up every few like a couple minutes every hour.
Yeah, and these chairs were not built to sit in for hours.
Yes. So at some point, guys, we will do that.
Some point soon.
Yeah.
Like, guys, probably after I do part 1 of Search for Marnie, I'm investing in 2 new chairs.
Well, I was meaning that at some point we'll, like, if we do the stream changes, and maybe even for shiny hunting, we'll regardless if we do the stream changes, we should probably get a, like, I'll probably get like a new transition that's for like on break, walk around for a bit, get something to drink, do whatever, like make up some thing for that, where we literally will
a new image. For
like make
times.
a new image for that. And during these streams, we will literally get up and walk around for a couple minutes.
So you want an intermission?
Yeah, like I need an intermission screen, which is what I'm saying, but I'm saying it very obtusely and hard to understand because it's 2.5. It's been 2 hours 15 minutes in, and I'm tired. By the way, we have 7 minutes.
Okay.
-ish. So.
Not bad timing for the stream tonight. But yeah, guys, me and older bro gonna have fun tomorrow because we are done with our recordings, so we just have a day off. Well, I do.
You have a day off. I have 2 days where I have to get through all the videos that I still haven't gotten through. And so.
Well, I say I have a day off, but I'm gonna be working on quota stuff, and I'm going to finally be recording again with my friend.
Yep.
Well, he's doing a series, and I'm gonna be a part of it, guys.
Yeah.
So if you want to go check him out, his channel is in our channels page on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Justin Sparks. Go check out his videos, because I'm doing a series with him, and he's gonna upload it as soon as we're done recording it. He's making 5 episodes, and we've only recorded 2. Because he's been very busy.
Yeah.
Like, you don't understand. He's busier than us.
Yeah.
And sometimes I do get a little annoyed with him because he says, oh yeah, I'll be ready by this time. And then he's like, he changes his mind at the last second. So that kind of ticks me off a little. But I am very patient with him. But guys, he's an artist, and he's also an animator.
Yeah.
And
if only we had artists and animators that were not us.
I have not seen his animations. I don't think he's posted them. He's a gamer like us, so he posts gaming videos.
Oh, but like those are his actual job.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, who knows? Maybe I can have him send me some of his animation clips and see how well he does it.
Yeah.
Maybe he can be our animator, but that might might make him even more busier.
Yeah, that would definitely make him even busier. See, like I was saying, guys, because I do want to say we do not make a lot of money on from this.
No. Not yet.
Like, because I know. Hopeful. Okay, here's the thing. I know that one of the things, the comedy troupe that I watch, they do not all of their employees are actually paid. They have like full-time and part-time employees. But the way that they handle payments, from my understanding, is that like they do their full-time and part-time, but one of the other ways they do it is that they I think part of how they handle payments is that some of the people, like basically everyone on their platform is independent streamers. So like the way it works is they have the group that does projects and stuff. But every single other one of their, or like all their people, also do their own home streams separate.
It's something like Nostalgia Critic.
Yes and no. It'd be like, the way to describe it is it's like, Two Bros Game Night does streams and stuff. But also, Younger Bro Plays is also a stream channel that does their own content separate from Two Bros Game Night, but supported by Two Bros Game Night. So it's like, you might go off and do streaming separately from Two Bros Game Night at times. And we would partially support you by linking to your channel and occasionally raiding. But you would also earn separate revenue from that.
And I've thought about that, guys. Like, there are games that older bros played that I want to play, but at that point, I could just play it on this channel. So, guys, my channel is slowly becoming a clip channel and a Fortnite and maybe GTA channel.
Yeah, but so all that to say is that like we might end up doing something like that where we work out something with like an animator who's like, hey, you like again, I have no idea. I've never done this before. I don't know how this works. But like, yeah, we might end up doing something like that where like the animator comes on and it's like, hey, we don't make money right now, so obviously we can't really pay you. But like, you get the experience of doing, you get experience from doing the job, you might get to appear in videos, whatever. We work something out. And also, like, you can do your home streams, and we'll help you with that and work with that. Something. We'll figure it out.
I will stand by you. I will help you through when you've done all you can do.
We'll call it Commission Plus. Or not Commission Plus, it's Exposure Plus.
Experience Plus.
Yeah, it's the... No, but in all seriousness, it's like, because please don't work for Exposure. It sucks. It's stupid. And, it's not worth it. But...
Public exposure, what the fuck, Franklin? Man,
yeah,
that's
like,
bullshit.
I would... Guys, if you were out there, and, like, I'm not kidding. If you guys are out there, and you watch us, and you're like, hey, we could do some cool... Like, we could do cool stuff for the channel. We'd love to see it. Like,
we've had a few people.
Yeah, we have. So it's like... Seriously, though, if you are artists, if you're animators, editors, whatever, contact us and let us know. Just make it clear that you are not a bot, because we obviously have gotten messages from people that are very clearly like bots or spam post accounts. That's like, just, it's pretty easy for us to figure out, like, hey, this is a real person.
We've also gotten promotional bots.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like we know when you're a real person or not. By the way, we are at time. So, but I'm gonna finish.
This is the last
I'm gonna finish what I'm saying, anyways. So, but yeah, like, if you're actually interested in something like that, if you're actually interested in working with us, let us know. Like, show us your skills. We would be glad to see them. Like I've said, like, I'm willing, if somebody, for example, can make good thumbnails, better than our thumbnails, we're willing to see what you have to, like, what you can do. And we're even willing to pay for that if we believe the work is good. Or we can work something out. I don't know. Let us know.
Dun 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 dun.
So, if that sounds interesting to you, feel free to contact us. Our email is on the YouTube channel.
Okay, guys, so we're at the last 5 eggs of the stream. We either get it or we don't.
Yep. This is it. Thank you for anyone watching, for sitting through our constant conversations about the channel and YouTubing and Twitch streaming in general.
I mean, these are technically podcasts just with shiny hunting.
They are, but like I like having these not be just us complaining or us talking. Like, again, we don't really do political conversations, but this is the kind of thing that's like, this is basically our version of political conversations, where we just sit back and complain about copyright, or we talk about the logistics of doing this. And it's like, this is not interesting for a lot of people. Let's be honest.
Us getting pissed off at video games might be a little interesting.
Yeah, us getting like pissed off at video games, that's interesting to people. Us having tangents about the MCU is interesting to some people. But like, it's not as interesting to just go into like the effective politics of YouTube and the behind the scenes stuff. It's like, although I don't know, there's a lot of people who apparently like behind the scenes stuff. So maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Yeah, if you want to see me get pissed off at a video game recently, you should probably go check out our SpongeBob the Movie playthrough. It's on YouTube right now.
Yeah. Not that I really want to encourage people to watch that, because
I get really
it's not
ticked
really
off.
enjoyable. It's just angering. But,
Yeah.
you know, some people are into that.
Okay, guys, the timer has stopped. That is going to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment your videos, we do read them. Follow on Twitch. We are at 430 counters, and we will see you guys in the next shiny hunt. Goodbye.
Yep. See you guys. Also, sub for this month if you want a discount on subbing. It's, again, Twitch's September.
Not sponsored.
I mean, it is sponsored. It's the platform we're on. It's an offer they're giving out to anyone watching. So it's like, I guess it's technically sort of sponsored. In that they're not paying us, but it actively benefits us. So,
Go with me.
I don't know. I get that probably counts as a sponsorship. I don't know. Good night.